Key. Y'all come on in the house. We ready to have a good time. Oh, my pants just split, y'all. I'm glad
Did
we
you
ain't on
have to put that
camera.
out there?
Can't see that though. Oh yes, you can. Yo, welcome to the open bar. Salute.
Salute.
I used to be able to hold that a little longer, but I can't today. Yo, what's today's date, Dave?
Today's date is 7/26.
Is that a spiritual number? 726, Pastor? Nothing. Nothing
Nah,
that come up.
7 is a good number.
7 is always a good.
All
number.
the numbers individually are, but 26 is not.
Oh, I be thinking something spiritual. That's why I be asking.
7 is the number of perfection.
726.
Is the day y'all gonna remember this day because this is the day I will hit the Mega Millions jackpot.
Oh, I forgot
I
to
ain't
play
even
it.
played,
You
man.
didn't play?
God damn.
I
See?
forgot to play it, and I usually play all the time.
What you gonna
I'm
do with
play
that
on my
money?
way home?
You know what's funny is that
It's too late, man.
when
it's
that joint
probably
get over
not.
500 million, it starts making more money because people start playing that more, right?
Right.
It's so wild.
Look, this is the only day I played it. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. More people play though.
But I
people,
know you need to play like in those
when it's low, that people don't play heavy.
But I'm saying like if I always play like a big stuff like that. Like if I'm in Georgia or somewhere in those little country towns, those are people that's been winning. We don't.
Actually, y'all don't remember that 450 million jackpot winner in Southeast DC?
I don't.
No.
They won at the Giant on Alabama
Yeah, no, that
Avenue.
definitely happened.
And
Yeah.
did he get killed?
No,
I'm
he
just
did
kidding.
not.
I'm kidding.
He did not. He did not. He had his attorney come get the check
I don't
too.
blame him. I'll be doing the same thing. Yo, shout out to our Maxie is here on time today, y'all. Maxie's in the house.
What's
early
up,
on
Max
time.
C?
Max.
Shout out to Carla, listening straight from Jacksonville. Thanks for listening.
What's up, Carla?
We were rude. We didn't even introduce ourselves. I'm Hot Ron, your neighborhood bartender to the stars, self-proclaimed. Just Arnold's in the building with his glasses on.
Hey, peeps.
He got on glasses.
Go ahead, watch your mouth. Keep going. Keep
Are
going.
those medical?
They
or-
are. They are.
You really
I
wear
normally
glasses?
use it when I drive or I've been on my computer all day and doing stuff, and so my eyes kind of a little hurt right now. But
So you need help seeing far away or up close?
no, it's more like just
Up close.
Reading.
reading
and
stuff
driving.
Like that.
That's up close, I
Driving.
think.
Reading and driving. Then when my eyes hurt, I put them on.
How come my eyes don't hurt? We twins. But
How
anyway,
come I got a lot more money than you and we twins? So what's the difference?
if that's what you want to say. Yo, we got our love gurus in the building. PDO, how are you, sir?
I'm good, man. Peace to the people.
Peace to the people, peace to the people. Dave, just Dave is in the building. How are you, sir? You angry?
I'm good.
You not angry today? We want you to be mad.
I'll be angry a little bit later on.
We want you to be mad. Yo, shout out to Paul Sockwell, just logged in. How are you, sir?
What's up, Paul?
Yo, we about to have a great time today. Of course, y'all see we starting on time. It's a good
Yes.
day. So Dave lied to us and told us to come in early so that we could be on time for the show today. That's why it started. That was a good plan.
And these niggas still was late.
I was on time.
Still.
Still was an hour and a half late. Let alone.
Yo, my team, you know, they get me ready for the show. They were late. And so
Oh, yeah.
my stylist,
Your whole
and all
squad.
that. Yeah, I have my squad.
So you need to fire them.
I know they gave me these ripped pants. Anyway, yo, I had a great weekend this weekend. I spent a lot of time with my grandson. We went swimming. You know, he's not 2 years yet, and he already swimming. I'm not talking about without the life jacket, but I'm talking about the kind like he's in the 5 feet, 6 feet water, able to go through the pool and everything, not scared.
Where,
put
where
his
he's
face
not scared
underwater.
of. You think about it. The earlier you get him into the pool, the less likely you're going to be scared. It's usually the parents that's more scared than the child. You know what I'm saying? Kids like to be in the water. They just came out the water. They don't remember nothing else. They remember being in some damn,
Well, no, but I
liquids.
just know. I know back in the day, a couple. I ain't gonna say nobody kids, but my nephews,
Nigga.
like they were.
I ain't
scared
gonna
of
say nobody kids, but my nephews.
But they were scared of the water. Like, and so for me, like,
But how old were they at that age?
That was one.
okay, my baby is 1, but I'm just saying for him. I'm not saying that.
Hold up. Speak for yourself, buddy. When did you start getting used to the water?
Me?
You
I
the
was
life
30.
jackets all
I
your
was
life.
30.
Thank you. So
That's why I'm so impressed with this kid. This
Right.
kid, he put his face under the water, swim.
okay, that's good.
You know, of course, he still have his things on his arm,
right,
and on his
right.
back.
Because
But he ain't afraid. He goes all the way in the deep end, swims all around, and he's not even 2 years old yet.
right, that's what he's supposed to do, man.
I'm just
I
impressed.
applaud him.
I'm impressed. Like literally, he didn't want me to touch him. Like I was like, let me grab. He was like, getting
cool.
the line. He was just swimming like it was nothing. So
Right.
I was
Tired
so
enough, huh?
impressed. Huh?
Well, I would say this: the floaties were swimming for him.
the floaties
were
was
swimming for him a little bit.
no, but what I'm saying,
Back
is-
to reality.
But it's actually that he's getting used to
Moving
the
his
water.
feet
It's
instead
hard
of
to
moving
get
his
kids.
hands.
It's hard to get kids to actually get in the pool and actually want to do something, right? If you don't start them at a very young age.
Maxie said she wish she would have learned early too.
I know that, like, funny story. My father, I think he was in his mid-30s before he learned how to swim, and he was he was unfortunate. The reason why he had to learn how to swim, though, he worked at a sewer plant.
Ooh,
Oh wow!
don't tell me he
Right.
fell in the bull.
He fell in the sewer
Jesus.
plant.
Oh my God!
So anybody who knows,
And
me
he
knows-
learned that.
Damn.
You know,
so
I'd
he
have
had to
been
go.
dead.
He went to the Y and learned take swimming lessons.
But I'm just
Oh,
saying,
okay.
can you imagine? That's a good question. Of all places that you would, like, let's say, you would fall in, would this sewer plant like kill you? I couldn't. If I fell in that, I think because the way I hate germs.
First of all, I would never fall in it because
But if you
the
accidentally
scent
fell
by
in,
itself should have you on full alert. Like
Right.
you came to do what you got to do and get out. Like you are not trying to be down here kicking
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like
but that is a phobia that would kill. I think I would just die, and then I'll probably smell that for the rest of my life on me like a skunk.
I mean, I'm trying to tell
Oh
you.
my God.
You got detox for real then.
Like, oh yeah, you got to get into the steam room and let the pores open up.
Do anybody else here have any phobias? Let's talk about our phobias. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
So I can't touch mattresses without a sheet. Like I don't know. It sounds weird. Like the material on the mattress, I
What?
couldn't touch it. I can't touch a sponge.
Really?
It makes me cringe. Makes my skin crawl. Yeah. Anybody else have any phobias?
Well, I can say I don't like irons. Like when they hot, like I can't be beside the iron when it's hot. Like my wife be playing with me too. She had that mother
yeah,
on
that's
right next to
scary.
me. I ready to punch her in her face, man.
Hey, I'm kind of afraid of that too, but only reason why because when I was like 6, my mother had went to choir rehearsal and she left me at home alone. Right, I got off the bed to
I
go
knew
to the
that'd be the
bathroom.
first place you run.
Right,
I knew you were gonna go there.
and she had just finished ironing her clothes. Right, and I burnt my leg,
Ooh.
and ever since then, you know, I don't like.
So you're afraid of irons too?
I'm just don't want nobody playing with me and
Yeah, I
Don't be like, oh,
don't be near. And my wife would do that when she'd say, "Hey, babe, what you doing?" And I'm like, "Stop!"
she chased you to the house with the irons.
I'm with that.
But
I'm
you know
with
that was a scary scene on Good Times.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't never
yeah,
forget
yeah.
that when
Mama
Penny got-
no, Mama no.
She tried to lock herself in that closet. That was a scary scene. Pat, you got a phobia?
I had one in high school, man. Like
You don't like when nobody in the church in the pool pit while you preaching? No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, when I was in high school, man, like walking up the steps in the high school, I always had this vision of me falling forward
Oh,
uncontrollably
no.
and busting the front of my teeth on the edge of the steps, and it was just like that would always be like a thought. And so you know, every time I walked up the steps. So other than that, I don't really have any other phobias. Like
I feel bad because my phobia don't sound right. I'm scared of a sponge.
Yeah,
I'm
I
scared
don't
of
know why you
falling
don't want
in.
to
Yeah, I'm not. You know.
It's the material. It's something about the material of it. Just like
I mean, that's just kind of how I feel about eating bananas. I just don't know how people eat bananas. I mean, I think they're cool, but
Pause.
it's just the consistency of them.
Pause.
You gotta break the for men. You gotta break the bananas
And
down.
shake
You
it.
just can't put
Yeah.
the whole
Well,
shit.
he's not in public.
I get,
That's like a hot dog. You can't eat a hot dog.
I don't eat hot dogs. Period.
I get, yeah.
no
but I'm saying-
glizzies
I'm
for
talking
me.
about-
Oh man, nothing like a good hot dog. You just
how a
gotta
banana
take it.
feels. You know what I'm
bacon.
saying? I just don't get how people eat them.
But you know, one time somebody got me good. I was on a bus and I was just going ham on a lollipop. But because I was
See? Pause. God
This
damn.
nigga was a roundaway boy and shit, standing at the bus stop sucking on a
but
lollipop.
this,
Oh my lord.
this swear to God, true story. This older man came to me. He said that, you know, that's not a good look for a young man. We shouldn't. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, "I just want you to know, and from
told-
brother to brother."
he told you?
Said, "Yeah, you shouldn't do that in public. Men shouldn't."
That's crazy. You must have been going.
And what did you say? Well, thank you, sir, for your knowledge.
I threw the lollipop away.
I know you did. You kept on sucking.
You must have been ODing on that joke, man. Like
I was going ham with that thing. Was good. It was a Jolly Rancher joke.
Hey, he remember the lollipop.
It was, 'cause still
I didn't
like
even know how
Rancher.
Jolly Ranchers had
Damn.
lollipops.
Oh, when you try it, you're gonna faint.
No.
It's gonna be so orgasmic. That ain't come out right. Pause. But
Look, he talking about.
it had an
First of all,
orgasm, too?
thank you.
no,
Drink on that one. Drink on
me
that
drink.
one.
Yeah, this
Just shut up.
Mermaid.
Maxie said his ass gay.
She's talking about the old dude. Because
Maxie
he looked
funny.
at you for 10 minutes before
No,
you
he
said
was
something.
just. I thought he was giving me. He was like an OG. He was giving me like, yo, you don't do that in public. Men don't do that in public.
yo, but why did he have to tell you that, Ron? That means you was just
You was going
I
in
was
on that
just.
one.
I wasn't paying attention.
Was you was on the train?
I was on the bus coming over there in Southeast on my way from the what was that? Greater Southeast Community Hospital, going back to our house on Alabama Avenue. So yeah, I thought he was being an OG, but
Yeah, he was being an OG, all right. Like Max said, old gay.
anyway, I thought I appreciated it. I don't know what that is.
Pause again.
Oh, their new job, nice. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's my phobia. That's my
Right.
phobia. I just can't do the sponge thing. But other than that, I'm cool. I ain't afraid of mice. I'm not afraid of spiders and all that stuff. And everybody else usually afraid. Of
I mean,
stuff like
that would be a phobia to have to be like sleeping outside or laying outside, whether I'm picnicking or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and a mouse. Like, I don't see how people lay in the grass in D.C.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I don't.
I wouldn't want a mouse crawling on me, yo.
Laying in the
Yeah.
grass.
Oh yeah.
Like
Definitely.
a
especially-
street, New York,
Yo.
D.C., Baltimore mouse, nah.
Right. Those ain't mice. Those are
Those
rats.
are rats,
Okay,
yeah.
they
Oh,
do.
Big ass rats.
Those are. But Maxie said her phobia is bugs.
Yeah, I get that. I don't like bugs like that either, but
'Cause you-
I just don't like when they come in the house and they be, you
Yeah.
getting harassed,
that's
something like that.
that's everything. Like, for instance, if like
in the
you have a mouse in your house, don't you feel like you've been?
You feel like your house
It's like
violated.
it's, violated. It's like you don't own your house no more.
You feel violated, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy, man.
It's
and
facts.
especially if you come home, they eating your cereal. You
No,
be
it's
like,
not
"Bitch, I
about that.
want-"
Just to see a mouse.
No, that's another level right there. Because sometimes mouse will climb up on the stove and the counter. And,
Right.
Yeah, just take over.
and just be looking at you.
But yeah, like a mouse in the house, anything like that. I mean,
I'm okay with that because I get rid of their ass.
No, but
They ain't
that,
gonna run me out my house. I'm gonna run their ass.
man,
Maxie said she got bug spray in every room and in her car.
yeah, but bug spray don't work for bed bugs.
Oh,
I wasn't saying that she got it. I'm just saying.
oh,
you got to burn that bed like that.
Yeah, I think exactly. But that's like a fear too,
Actually,
right?
they. I guess they use like steam or something like that because a lot of times, like a lot of hotels, they be having bed bugs.
I was
a
gonna
lot
say
of
you can
times.
get it from a hotel, you can get it from somewhere and bring it to your own house
Right.
accidentally, right?
Oh, Paul said he had a rat run in front of him in the grass in Georgetown.
oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yo, I would tell
You
you.
need to come to this studio. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, I would tell you one thing I do not like, and I always think because you ever seen a rat? They just pick up and they'll run up on anything. So like sometimes when you're riding, especially through DC, they're running across the street. I always think, did they get up underneath this car and hit you under this motherfucker?
I
Be up in
know,
this
you
car?
take 'em
So
home.
I
with
need
you.
to get over northeast, right?
Right.
But I'm confused how people get bed bugs. Like what? I mean, are they just made up? I mean, where they come from?
bed bugs can be on the couch.
They
too, so
travel.
Like if you sit on somebody's couch that got them,
And you bring them to your
you
house.
can take them to
Yeah,
your
you
house.
take 'em
Right,
to your
they
house.
can be in your clothes. They're usually in warm, dark places, and so like they're usually like in the creases of
Said
beds and
they
things like
gangster.
that.
He said they gangster. Bed bugs.
So what?
Bed bugs are gangster.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why now like DC, they won't pick up your mattress unless it's like in plastic.
Oh,
But
know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
yeah, because I mean, a lot of people throw mattresses out. A lot of times
Because they have bed bugs,
Because
yeah.
it's bed
And
bugs.
then-
I mean,
and then they
sometimes
take
the
it-
joint is just old and pissed up.
Most of the time in DC, New York, it's bed bugs while that thing sitting out there. So when they saying is you need to plastic that thing up, we're not just gonna take it. no more.
Exactly.
Wow. Did anybody else do anything exciting besides me swimming with my grandson? I went bowling.
You know, I went to see Nope this weekend.
how was it?
Oh man, it was.
Don't give away too much secrets.
I really don't know because I was asleep doing this thing. But but my sons said it was pretty good.
So that's the new
With Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer. And,
what's his name? Jordan
Peele.
Jordan Peele movie.
No, it was
Yeah.
good though.
What it's called? No.
It's called Nope.
Nope.
N-O-P-E, yeah.
So I heard it's like this big secret at the end. That's what, but
It's-
like Kiki Palmer did an interview recently, and she's also going to talk about something else she did in our Hot Topic. She said that she had to be sworn to secrecy for like almost 2 years.
I don't
almost
think
a
it was.
year.
I think she was putting too much into it.
Oh.
But
No.
the show, it was all right. It wasn't his best. His best. It still don't touch his other like
The other
the
two.
first one he did. None of that touched that.
Get Out.
Get out. I think that's still his best. This.
Yeah, it's
this-
hard to top
this-
it. And then he did
this-
Us, though. He did Us, too.
Now
was
this
good.
show, I think
All right.
with Nope,
Us was good.
I
right?
didn't
With
see
Nope
Us.
though,
You see it?
Nope. It seemed like it was all over the place. Like for instance, like if you doze off, like I dozed off, so I was like way out.
No,
I was
I-
like,
I
and my
heard-
sons were getting mad at me. I was like, so why is this?
No,
He
I
said,
heard.
Dad,
I
go
heard,
back to sleep.
I heard that it was very disjointed. Like there were things thrown into it that didn't really make sense, and you waiting for it to like add up, and it don't really for a long time until I guess maybe at the very end or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but the people that was there, like my kids, they was like they understand it. But I'm telling you, do not go to sleep because if you go to sleep,
miss one thing.
You miss like one thing.
And
You are
is,
lost.
Another thing is it's 2 hours too, which I'm like, man, I don't know about a 2 hour horror film. I mean, I'm okay
It's
with
not.
horror films.
It's really
but
wasn't a
it's 2
horror
hours.
film though. But the thing, it was just so much was going on that you really had to either pay attention or just enjoy the popcorn. Or
So you
something.
didn't reveal anything.
Can
There's
I-
nothing
can-
to really reveal.
It's-
Can I say I have to admit something? I have a little confession.
What's that?
I never seen none of his movies.
Oh wow.
None of them. Right?
Get Out, Us, or Nope.
Well, Get Out now still got me scared of a teacup. I'll be like,
Oh, yeah.
I seen parts of Get Out, but it's just too
Alright.
slow.
Too slow.
Nothing was slow about Get Out. Get Out was
Get Out
good.
was
Get Out was pretty good.
It started out.
You
perfect.
understood
From
Get
when the
Out,
Black dude got kidnapped in the beginning. It was.
Yeah, that threw me a little bit, but I mean, yeah, it all added up though.
It was. I thought it was a
And
great
then-
movie.
I thought
Yo,
it was good.
I fall asleep on it.
Shout out to PJJ is in the building.
I feel you on the slowness though.
That's your short. That's short for Peter Jenkins, y'all. PJJ.
That's Dr. Jenkins.
Dr. Jenkins. Dr.
Yeah.
PJJ.
Yeah. No, but no, I mean it's a good. I recommend people at least give it a shot.
But you fell asleep.
I'm saying just don't go to sleep.
Dr. Peanut
So
Butter
what I'm
and Jelly.
saying, don't go, like don't when you go there, be ready to pay attention because if you doze off, go to the bathroom, anything, you're gonna be lost. It's
First
all
of
over
all,
the place.
that's with anything you're watching.
Nah, some movies you know what's up. Like for instance, Wakanda, you know what was going on.
Shout out to they bringing out Wakanda 2 to
Yeah,
be
and
back.
that's oh man, I saw the
You're not
trailer.
looking for it?
The trailer
I'm
was
not
nice.
looking forward to it though.
The
Why
trailer
not?
was nice.
I didn't even think Black Panther was as good as people acclaimed it
my
to be.
God,
It was a good movie. I'm not saying it wasn't a good movie. I just said I felt like some of the acclaim that they gave it was a little bit hype.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't-
Everything about that movie,
that movie-
was like
Can-
the
can
Dave,
I admit
shut up,
something
Dave.
else?
We know you didn't
We
see
know
it.
you didn't
All
see
right,
it.
Shut up.
No, I did see it, but I did see it on the plane. I did not pay to see it.
and when I
It's all free.
when Black
You give
Panther
no credit
came out,
for it.
when, I know you don't. When Black Panther came out, I went with my coworkers. We dressed up in our
That's
African
right.
attire and everything.
You're right. Me and my sons, my family
I
went
admit
out. We
something?
everybody took a
I'll
picture.
never do that shit.
Wakanda forever.
I went all the way out. I ain't gonna lie. I had my African
I
attire.
remember that. I think
You did.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I didn't
everybody
see you,
was
but
doing that.
I think you told me about it, seeing pictures or something
Oh,
like that.
Everybody was doing that.
We dressed. We went all the way out. And my coworker.
Y'all ain't gotta never worry
she had
about
the
me doing no
African
shit like that.
Thing on.
Right, but and another movie that's coming out that's I really don't know if I want to see is what's that? Till what's the young guy that got killed?
Oh, yeah.
Emmett Till?
Emmett Till. They got a movie coming out. It's called Till.
Well, I mean, the series was really good. So hopefully this movie, when this movie, they can be a little more
Graphic.
graphic. So I think I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's scary though,
but
man.
they
It's
do
just-
make me mad.
It's just sad. It's sad, and it's
I can't say it's sad, and I think it's something that needs to be
it's
revisited.
still sad regardless of the.
I mean, because what I'm saying, I'm not saying that it wasn't a sad situation, but I think that the story needs to be revisited.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because-
just like the mother said. That's why she had an open casket. She wanted people to see what they did to her
Is
son.
his mother still living?
That I don't know.
Emmett Till's mother?
That I
think
don't
so.
know.
But the girl that got playing his mother in this movie, I'm so proud of her. She started out in the Tyler Perry series. I forget which one it was, but she's a young girl and she's really moving up there.
That's another thing, yo. Shout out to him, man. Tyler Perry hasn't done anything recently. He must be working on something big.
What you mean?
He's got
killing it on
killing
BET.
TV.
He
He
killing
got
TV.
like 12 shows on BET.
He got
Oh,
sisters.
I'm not watching none of his TV shows or his plays, really. I watched a couple of them, over the years. But I'm saying,
And he got a big
I watch,
contract with
I would
Netflix.
watch Tyler Perry's movies. The TV shows to me are just extra dramatic.
Well, let me tell you this: the
like
show,
like the
Sister-
Oval. When the Oval was here,
The
right?
Oval is dramatic, but I love it.
I
though.
love it, too.
It's so
I love
good.
the Oval.
I
Oh,
love
man.
Sisters too. Sisters is
Sisters
amazing.
is the top show right
I don't
now.
know that thing
It's
is
so
amazing.
dramatic. It's so dramatized. I just be like, man.
What's the one I like? It's the
The Browns. Meet
no,
the
no,
Browns.
no, 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 no. It's the one he did. Rose, Ruth,
Oh, Roof. Yeah, Ruthless.
Ruthless.
That's good
That's
too.
good.
That's on
pretty
BT
good.
Plus.
Really? Ruthless?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that.
He got some good hits, but he
Ruthless is
also
good.
That's on
but-
BET?
BT Plus.
BT Plus. But another thing with Tyler Perry is he doing major deals. Like he got a deal with the BET and all that, doing all that, and with Oprah and the Owen.
So-
but he also got Netflix. Netflix is paying him. He got a couple of
A
movies
deal
on
with them.
Netflix.
So Tyler got probably a couple of writing teams, huh? He paying people to write these shows, right? Go right
He
on
was
these shows.
doing all the writing at one time.
Nah, but he can't be doing
I'm sure
it
he's
like that.
writing with them,
So
but I mean,
Tyler Perry.
No, he was
Tyler
doing
Perry.
all of it at one time.
that's
And
that-
he's a
and-
billionaire right now too, right?
No, but you know
He's
what?
a multi-billionaire.
Tyler Perry did the same thing Kirk Franklin did. Remember when Kirk Franklin first came out? He was acting like he wrote all those songs.
no, man, Google that. Tyler ain't got no billion.
Huh?
Yes, he does. He's like three. He's
Nah.
like 2 or 3.
I don't think he had no
billion.
billion.
Not
He-
billion.
He
Yes,
a
he
billion.
is.
He
No.
a bi-
Yes,
I know
he
he a
is.
billionaire.
He's not a billionaire yet.
I
Yes,
don't
he
know
is.
if he
Show, prove it
multi-billion.
to me.
I prefer
I don't know if he multi-billion, but he a billionaire.
He ain't no billionaire, yo. LeBron James just became a billionaire.
He was way before LeBron.
I don't know if he's before
Nah,
LeBron.
Yes,
man.
he was.
Tyler may have 500 million because
No,
hold
he
on.
way more
When
than
he put
500.
out the second Why Did I Get Married, he was worth 50 million.
Just there.
Yeah, it's 50 million.
And that was less.
Jay
That's-
Z
that's
was only
way
worth,
away from a billion.
But Jay Z was only worth 200 million when he did that.
How much they say he worth? Can you?
He's saying
can you-
2022 too. A
Billion.
I
A
told
billion.
you, he a
22.
billionaire.
Who is this? Who is this? Who is
I know.
Who is this?
How
It just
credit?
says
How much
top
credit
rated
do
net worth
they
off
have?
the internet. It's like
Right.
it's like. Well,
Tyler
who is
Perry
it?
is a billionaire easily.
He's definitely a
Like
billionaire.
what website?
He's a billionaire easily.
Anyway.
I give him that.
Shout out, yo! If y'all haven't seen the show Nope, y'all definitely check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out this weekend at some point.
it's a good-
Well, I watch
I'm
it
not
on-
going to the movies.
on the
I
Fire
just-
Stick.
Man, you got to be a serious quality actors for me to go do a 2-hour movie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm stretching it because I guess I remember going to see Malcolm X.
That's
That
3
was-
hours.
That was 3 hours, and I was like, yo.
I couldn't do that. I still have not watched that whole movie. I'm not gonna lie, it was just too long for
It's-
me. But you know what?
You
shout
ought to
out-
be ashamed of yourself. You dressed up for Wakanda, but your ass can't even watch no motherfucking Malcolm X.
That's wild.
I watch it. I just haven't watched the
Actually,
whole movie.
we went to
And
the
I
movies
read
to
the
that
book.
because in high school they made sure everybody.
That's
went to
why
it.
they forced us to see
They
it in
forced
high
us to see
school.
it in
That's
high
why.
school.
Okay, well,
but-
but I don't know if I want to see 2 hours of Nope. I mean, I just first of all,
no, but
Y'all
2
was in
hours
high
is
school when
nothing.
Malcolm X came
tell me
out?
this
Yeah,
though,
we was in
Steve.
high school.
Did the name of the
That was
movie
great.
make sense at the end?
Huh?
Did the name of the movie make sense at the end? Nope.
He was
Well,
asleep.
a lot made sense. I can
The
understand.
name. Did the name ever
The
make
name
sense?
made sense throughout the whole movie because they were saying nope to a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
want
when
you
you
to give
go
it away
see it,
to people who didn't see it.
You understand what nope mean when they
Oh,
saying
okay.
it. It's
But
But
what
that's what
they
I'm saying. They
doing.
was like, it's a big secret at the end. I want to know what that a big
I don't see
reveal.
I don't get that. But
That's
what
what
I'm saying
Kiki
is,
was saying. In
but
her
the
interview.
issue is nope mean what they was doing, going through.
And shout out to
They
Keke
was being
Palmer.
what black people would do.
Okay, but I don't want to give it away to people because people want to see it.
They want to see it. We'll talk about it after we all
And,
see
and
it.
it wasn't it number one at the box office?
Yeah, it was number one. Yeah.
Had 40 million, but
Anyways.
it cost 68 million to make.
Yo,
the
shout out to Glow
Oh, that's
Facts
how much
in
it
the
made?
building. Glow
40.
said she heard it was
40
trash.
million. You only paid $6
Yeah.
million.
68 million.
Glow
Glow said
40
she
million.
heard it was
A
trash.
lot of
It
people
made
saying it
40
was
million
trash,
this
but like I said, the thing
it's
is
made
you had to you can't sleep on it. Like if you go to sleep or something, you're gonna be lost. And I can understand why people saying it's trash because it had so much going on. Like you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the thing, man. I just want to shout out Jordan Peele, man. I like to see the brother, man, doing good, man. Even though I think he might be one of those brothers that like white women, which is not no bad thing. I'm just saying, I just feel like that's a different kind
But
of.
he
brother.
also one of them brothers that are black women don't want him.
That is true.
You know
It
what
could
I'm
be
saying?
true.
So what I'm saying,
Hey,
You know, because
I-
he do got that little like kind of personality, that little, like it's kind of a cheesy personality.
It's funny to me how people get mad when people date out of their race. But the whole time when they was available, we wasn't looking for them.
That is true.
Yeah.
I think so. More or less, I would say most men I would say a lot of men, especially that I know, they like who like them. They ain't gonna deal
Exactly.
with. They ain't gonna deal with just anybody. They
Exactly.
gonna deal with who gonna like them. They ain't
Yeah.
chasing after nobody who ain't
Right.
liking them, and they ain't gonna treat them right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Love is love. Love is love.
Whereas white women, well, I would say as a lot of black women, they would go out of their way to find somebody of another race because that they, feel like they weighed all their options within their race and they said they got to go somewhere else.
I had a coworker who told that to me. She said, "Oh, I'm done with black men. I'm only dating."
I've heard black women
and
say
I
that
was
many
like,
times.
I said,
too.
like, why? Well, y'all ain't worth shit. Y'all just y'all use us.
It's always
I
just-
said, girl, you 400 pounds.
So that's another thing, right? If you're with a black woman, right, and 9 times out of 10 you got with her because you was attracted to her, right?
Right.
Right.
And being that you got with her, you was attracted to her, and then she starts gaining weight, getting out of shape, right? Should she get the best of you? Because she's not giving you the best of her.
I mean,
No, but the thing about
The
it
question
is,
was, are you still in shape as well?
yeah, if you're still in shape, yes.
okay, so
That was a read.
yeah, no,
But I'm just
shady.
saying, but
Shady as
9
hell.
times out of 10,
Our
they're not
engineer
getting
is
with
so
you. They're not
shady.
getting with you for your shape. They're getting you with your income.
Dave was being shady too, though. Both
That's
of
where
them.
you wrong, though.
Shady.
Hey,
No.
no.
If you're not a provider, they're not getting with you.
That's not true.
Talking about black women
You got a
or
lot
women
of
in general?
deadbeat dudes on there
Black
playing
women or women
PlayStation,
in general?
hanging
Women
with
in
them
general.
chicks.
Huh?
You got a lot of dude deadbeat not doing nothing, sitting on there.
It
not
ain't no
going to
lot
work.
of it. It ain't no
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I know a
First
few
of all, in the
personally.
Washington D.C. metropolitan area, right? I would say there is a lot of single, high-profile women. For the simple fact of it is, they can't find nobody who's at least
And
their
also
equal.
in DC,
They're not taking less.
Also in DC, it's a lot of women
Right,
sitting
thank
there
you.
taking care of their man and their kids at the same time.
You name me 10.
I mean, you can't name them, but I mean, it's a
I
lot of
know.
women.
I'm just saying, you can tell me in my ear.
It's a
I
lot-
know.
it's a
I
lot-
know
it's a lot of
five.
women who
I know
take-
5.
It's a lot of women taking care of
Off
dudes,
the jump.
but
Sorry.
okay. But here's the thing with this: that
Six-figure chicks.
that agreement never really works out.
All right, then.
Because of the
Oh,
money.
let's see past
Dudes
this point.
that are getting taken care of by women, particularly our black sisters and brothers, the brother has dysfunctions, and so does the girl. like it's a lot of kind of dysfunction going on in that.
Right. Mhm.
Like low self esteem on both sides,
Most time.
probably. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
of it.
So. Because typically you want to see both people thriving in life. You know what I'm saying?
Shanika
Not-
said she agree with you, Dave.
Yeah.
yeah. So, but
But Shanika is a single 6-figure woman.
Thank
so
you.
That's why she agree with you.
Okay, because she knows, and she has single
Don't
But
put
six-figure
Shanika's
friends.
business out
But
there.
she also
Just
know.
because Shanika make
but-
100 and some
right.
thousand a year.
But she also know.
I'm sorry, Shanika.
But Shanika also know some women that's taking care grown ass men too.
She do.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Because
maybe-
we know the same people, Shanika.
Right. All right.
But yeah,
I mean,
And I bet you Shanika ain't hanging out with those people either.
she not.
No,
Thank
she's
you.
not. She's not.
Shanika's not.
No.
Shanika's. I ain't putting her
Thank
out
you.
there, but Shanika got her life together, and I'm proud of her.
Shout out Shanika.
okay,
got her
Shanika, she's
stuff
single and
together.
available.
I ain't getting
I ain't
it.
getting her business.
But Glow is another one that's one of our listeners that got her shit together too.
All right, Glow.
I'm talking about house, big. No, I ain't gonna get in her business.
Shout out, Glow.
Sorry, I'm just joking.
Sing-
Anyway, we got some
single and ready to
We
mingle.
got some very successful, beautiful listeners, and I'm just proud to say, thank y'all for helping us out. Shanika said,
She didn't
"I ain't
tell-
tell your business.
ain't nobody
Shanika.
telling
I ain't
your
tell
business.
I ain't telling everybody you make over 6 figures and you got a big old house out here in the DMV.
you got new cars.
New cars.
We ain't gonna talk
we
about
ain't talk your business.
Yeah.
Your hair be on fleek. We ain't gonna talk about no. Anyway,
All the trips you take
Yeah,
every
you
week.
take
always
4 or
every time
5
I come
trips
around,
a-
she's in
a year,
Jamaica
and
4
so
times.
we ain't
a
gonna tell your
year.
business.
We ain't gonna tell your business.
She out there for Dexter.
Yeah, Winston.
Right.
Oh, Glow. I mean, Maxie said, forget the Glow. You forgot the other question. Can you cook? So just saying, for a woman successful like that, can they cook? Is that what she's saying today?
I mean, I don't know. A lot of women can't cook. I think that's a big problem. So Yesterday I happened to be watching Trick Daddy show. He got a cooking show. It's called Bitch I Got My Pots. Right? It come on some channel.
Bitch, I got my pots.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Bitch I
steal
Got My
that.
Pots. He said he made this show so he can encourage women to get back in the kitchen and at least start cooking for these kids, because he said women do not cook anymore. Right?
Yeah, he had Angela Yee on there.
He had Angela Lee on there, but he had Just Hilarious on there on the one I was watching.
Well,
Oh, okay.
But I do tell you that my maybe I just had I'm sorry. I had a what we could say
Epiphany.
no, when we say no means no. I had a no means no moment. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
It had
yeah,
nothing to
just
do with the topic.
Woke up out of the
Yeah, I just woke up.
Just woke up. But anyway, so somebody told me this girl, she said that she can't cook and she dated this guy that she really liked. So she told him that she's a vegetarian and she not. So that he went. So that's why she would make him a salad. So she said, "That's all I'm
But
talking
that's
about."
still.
I said that was
But
smart.
even vegetarian, you
But
have
then
to
she
really
sneaking
know how to
in-
cook
But
to
then
be a
she's sneaking and
vegetarian.
eating meat.
Right.
What some
wild.
so most people think that all vegetarians all they eat is salad.
Right.
So she was just an idiot right there.
That's
for
what
the-
I'm just
for
saying.
the
You
fact
still-
of-
Hey, it
At a
worked.
vegetarian,
The dude ended up marrying
that
her. I
mean
ain't
he
gonna say
dumb.
their names.
That mean he
And-
just as dumb as
and
her.
she just couldn't cook.
Yes,
she lied
it
to
is
him,
as
but
dumb
she
as
could
dumb
cook.
as
box,
that.
box of rocks.
Because a vegetarian, you have to know how to cook to be a
Right,
vegetarian.
right,
Well, he
right.
fell for it. I would have fell for it too. Anyway, y'all.
Bitch, you know how to put some eggs in a bowl in a pot and
That's
Yeah,
not
we-
vegetarian.
I'm just talking about. Don't tell me you can't cook.
We're in our 30-minute thing. Y'all ready for some hot topics? You know, we started.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, if we have to.
Yo, new couple alert, new couple alert. Y'all want to tell me if he's on the up or is he on the down? So y'all remember Martell Halt from the show
On the down.
Montel Halt. He's on that show.
Have no
what is it
idea.
Montel Hall.
Halt.
Holt.
All I know is
Holt.
Montel Jordan.
Holt.
Yeah.
And he's on that show Love in Huntsville. He left the
Oh.
girl. Remember he left the girl that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Melody Holt. He left her.
Oh, please
I,
don't tell
I,
me he
de-
got.
I definitely didn't watch
So
the
he
show.
going public with somebody?
He's going public with Sheree Whitfield.
What?
They didn't announce it today. It's been all over the media. They
For
shut
real?
down the media.
I had to
They're
look that
together.
up.
Now his wife was Melody Holt. I think I sent our engineer a picture of
So
Melody.
she's not with her man in jail no more.
Nope, she not. She dumped him.
And
Now she's dating
Martell Holt.
Motel.
That's what I said, Martell.
No,
You
Martell
said
Holt.
Montel.
Martell. I said Martell. I
I'm
put
saying
the
you
R
gotta
in.
work with the tongue. You know you got a thick tongue, man. Don't talk about my brother like that.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm
Martell
with you.
Hall. I sent a picture. I thought of the. I wanted to show a picture of Melody Holt, and then also Sheree, and then I want y'all opinion. Y'all tell me if he's dating up or he's dating down.
Well, I think he's.
Oh, you got a
dead.
picture of both?
I thought I sent him a picture. I don't know if he got it.
Man,
Oh,
what-
Murray.
man, you can't. But while he's doing that, that is crazy because first of all, she was on her the last
Can
show.
you just show us a picture of Melody Holt? They know what Sheree looked like.
Sheree is older than this woman. She don't have.
Sheree got a body though.
I'm
Sheree-
saying she's 60 with a body, close to it.
She's not 60.
She got to be in her
She
No.
early
early
maybe.
50s.
She's in her 40s if I'm not
Nah,
mistaken.
let's look her up. She got to be close to 50 than she is.
She's close to 50. You close to 50.
But she closer to 50 than me.
No, I
guarantee.
don't think so.
I don't
Come
think
on,
so.
man. She got kids by age.
But anyway, I don't think
And
we
then,
can
but
find
the
it. This is my
girl,
fault. I thought I sent that.
but his wife, Melody Holt, she's smart. She business. She got a lot more going on than
Did Sheree?
Sheree.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Sheree is 52.
She is
You
50.
know, I'm just beating the hell out of Dave today.
You winning. That's 3.
Okay.
Shanika said,
Who's that right there?
But she,
"Oh, that's the Melody Holt. That's the first wife that he left.
that's
She
the
left
first
him. Let's say that he cheated on her and
And
got,
he got
a girl
another girl
pregnant,
pregnant.
and she rolled out.
Oh, okay.
She's cute though. She fine, I think. you
And
know.
she a
Okay.
businesswoman, man.
But Sheree is fine. Y'all can't do. Don't do Sheree like
Sheree's okay.
Sheree's a
She's
good
had
catch.
better days.
that. I think Sheree's a
You
good.
put up
catch.
Sheree?
No.
She,
just did Melanie Holt.
first of all, Sheree does not look better than Melanie.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You don't think
And don't
so?
touch Melody.
Nah.
But she's more famous. I
And that
think.
was the first time I seen Melanie.
That's your first time seeing Melody.
Yeah.
Melody Holt got a lot going on for her. She-
Oh, Max, she said Sheree got stood up by the jailbird boyfriend, and then all of a sudden she's with Martell.
yeah.
That's the way this
Y'all
thing.
think it's a publicity stunt?
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
is.
say,
It's all
I think we're
publicity.
trafficking in a little bit of just ghetto drama for no reason.
It's all
But
publicity.
that's what this segment is. But anyway, shout out to put our drinks up to
Yeah.
to Martell Martell and
She don't
Sheree.
touch her, man.
Hopefully they work out. Hopefully it's real.
She don't touch her though. She
We'll
don't
see.
touch. She do not touch Melody at all.
Melanie.
Melody is she's a beautiful woman.
Yo,
But he wasn't gonna keep Melody anyway, and then
She
I
ain't
don't
want
blame.
him.
I don't. First of all, I don't blame him. You know, you already done got a baby on the way. Don't stay there and try to make up for that shit,
Wow.
because it's never gonna work. It's
Shanika-
never gonna work.
Shanika
You got
said-
you got a reminder for the rest of your life with a baby.
that's right. Shanika said that the
Exactly.
that
That's
the
fact.
jailbird storyline was just a storyline was a fake storyline for Sheree on the
To
show.
get back on the
Really?
show.
She will. Everybody questioned how she able to afford that house too. Her house is like one of the best
Well,
houses.
she was married to a ex football
and
player.
he wasn't giving her no
He
money
wasn't
if
like
you
he
watch
was
the
making
show.
money.
But this is the thing, though. You can get a
He had
house if you
kids.
got
What you
credit.
saying?
If you got credit and you got
But her house, I'm talking about, she got $10,000
But she
chandeliers. in it.
no, she ain't got
Which-
all
the
that.
house
She
could
do.
have came like that. She ain't built it.
ain't-
She built the house.
Yeah,
from
she built that
ground
house.
up.
from ground up.
but
But
how?
this is
But you
Atlanta.
got to think about it. That's Atlanta.
That's Atlanta. That's about $200,000.
Hey,
Nah,
Exactly.
it's probably about 400,000.
Okay, you give her that.
I'll say
No,
400,000, and
but
that
how
and,
happens
and,
to
and,
a million?
just imagine if she's only getting 50,000 episode right on Real House of
I don't think she getting that.
No, I'm saying when she was on there,
Right.
when she was the heavy, because I think like Candy get like $500,000 an episode, something like
Nene
that. or
was
more.
getting
Wow.
$1 million.
A half a million?
Per
Yeah,
episode?
yeah.
Not-
Oh,
million-
that's
Nene
way
was
too
getting
much.
season.
Let's see, $1 million for the
That's
season.
way too much.
I
You
think
know,
Candy gets something like
she getting more.
850,000,
Right.
and then like
So that's
everybody
more
else is
than-
like under
Hey,
that.
An episode?
But that's like
No,
what,
no,
15
for a
shows?
season.
Oh,
like
I-
15 shows.
I thought you said, okay, I'm about to say episode. They get more money than the white people getting doing that.
No, that's dope, man. 15 shows.
But Nene
though.
was the highest
but-
paid at one time.
Yeah, and she
House-
was getting
in
$1
the whole
million for 15
franchise.
shows.
In the whole franchise.
Yeah, I can see it. She was getting like 180 an episode, something like that.
Yeah, so think about it. If you getting 50,000 an episode, you do 15 episodes, you done made your money for that house.
Maxie said she went back. She was talking about Martell. She said it was clear that he needed Melody more than
Definitely.
she needed, because she was the money
And
maker.
he'll never do women taking care of him. He wasn't doing nothing. He
Hey,
ain't had the certification.
But I'm
he
not
couldn't do
even. I
nothing.
ain't even mad at that. I mean, if the woman can do it. I mean, I'm not built like that. I wish I was though.
I'm totally am. I'm like, if I meet somebody, I ain't trying to be funny.
I
If
wish
you
I was
want me to
built
say
like
I'm gonna
that.
take care of the kids.
Yeah,
I'm
like
fine. I
like
can
yeah,
do
like
it.
I wish I was built like
But
that.
that's different. I'm talking about.
I'm not built like that either, first of all.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I'm not. But I mean, that's just the way we are, right? But I'm like, if I could be a guy who was like, what? I mean, just like at the house, keeping stuff straight, and the missus she paying all of the bills and everything.
Well, I mean, of course, I grew up in a household like that. My mom was always the moneymaker in our house, and she did pretty well for herself. And my stepdad, but she always treated my stepdad like she gave him his respect. He's the man of the house. We knew that. We knew that.
But let's be serious.
I
He
would
still
be
had a
drinking this
check
every
coming in.
day if my wife had.
No, I mean,
He still had a check coming in
he
every month.
contribute to the bit.
He
But
had
I'm
a
saying,
check
but
coming
she
in
was
every month.
she's the breadwinner.
But she had the most of it. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I wish I wouldn't have a problem with that because I remember not dating a girl because she had so much. Like she
That's
had
crazy.
She had
That's
like a 4-bedroom house. She had like 2 cars in the driveway. And she liked me, but I was just like, yo, I don't got nothing.
Shout
I
out to
was-
Shanika and Glow with these 5-bedroom houses and
Yeah. I
I'm
was
But
sorry,
you know,
I'm
even
sorry.
so, a girl can make more money than me, but I would still be like, nah, I got this. I'm gonna take care of that. Like we go out to eat and stuff like that.
Right. But see,
I
the thing
wouldn't-
about
I
it
wouldn't-
is,
I would-
that's the problem with what I'm saying. With most women who are making a high earning, they want somebody who's making at least what they're earning or more. They don't
I don't
care.
agree
Personally,
with
I
that.
don't think that's true.
I think a woman just want to be appreciated.
You've
She wanna
heard
be
it plenty
appreciated.
of times. Nikki, shout out to Nikki. She
No,
has said
but
that
Nikki,
too.
but she also would mess with a bus driver and something like that. Somebody.
But if
that got
he's
going.
making 6 figures, yes.
But
No,
see, I feel like
no,
Nikki,
as long as he take
honestly,
care of himself.
just knowing Nikki, I feel like Nikki would disrespect them if
No,
he, if
not
he go
true.
if he go left a little bit, right?
No.
Because she'll be like, I respect
Nikki not
you.
on here
I think
yet.
she's more
Somebody
humble.
call Nikki and tell her to go online. We
Like,
I
got-
think
as long
she one of the
as long
most-
as he act right, but if he step out of line, she will let him know I'm making more money.
She
than you.
have more patience than you think, though.
Okay.
That's
I
what I'm saying.
respect.
You gotta know.
she
Respect.
ain't just a beautiful.
Stop
face.
sticking up for Nikki.
Anyway, moving on. Shout out to Martell and Sheree.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's
I don't
real.
know if we
Let's
want
see
to shout
that.
out to that, but it is okay.
Oh,
I guess
Maxine telling
old
all
people
the
need
business.
love too.
So you could tell she watched the show.
she said, but it wasn't by choice. He procrastinated to get his bill. Oh, she's talking about
No, and I'm gonna tell you, but to Maxine, he procrastinated because he felt he didn't need to do it because he
was
leaned
doing
on her
everything.
because she
anyway,
had.
we gotta move on. Anyway, thank you, Maxie, for joining in with that, giving us that good information. Yo, we talked about Keke Palmer already.
Did we?
When we was talking about the movie, she's in the movie Nope. But she's screaming colorism now. She's been compared to the actor Zendaya. Y'all know who that is?
Zendaya.
Zendaya. I told you
Okay.
you got a thick tongue, man. Let him go.
Zendaya, same thing.
Okay, it's fine.
Ain't got nothing to
mean
do
no
with that
harm,
tongue on
man.
that one.
But anyway,
But most people want to know who she is, so they gotta understand.
They'll
Okay.
figure it
I've
out.
heard Zendaya.
What
I
do you
never
mean?
heard
What do you mean
Zendaya.
being compared to her?
They saying that her career, they comparing the careers together. Now Zendaya, how you say Zendaya? I thought it was
Zendaya.
Zendaya,
Zendaya,
but I heard
yeah,
it's
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
But-
But if y'all
but
say
she-
Zendaya.
but-
Anyway, her career and Keke Palmer career are sort of on the same level. Keke Palmer is probably an edge.
I was gonna say I don't think so. I think Keke Palmer blows her out the water.
Right.
think so?
Right.
See,
Yeah,
that's
Keke
what-
Palmer
Keke
got
Palmer
a
had
resume. She
yeah,
got a
and
serious
she's had
resume.
a she had,
but
she
she
had
had
her, she was the first person to have her own show, black girl to have her own show in Disney, right? And she also
Was she?
She did her own
How
talk
you
show.
know that
talk,
for
she's
real?
done her
Black
own
girl.
talk
She
show.
was?
Yeah,
She did her own talk show. Hold on,
Raven Simone.
let's run her resume
Right.
down. She did a
She
talk
had a show
show.
before Raven Simone.
Before Raven Simone, yeah.
She had a Disney
I
show,
did not know that.
talk show. She's done movies. She put out music.
Right.
Her own talk
Yeah,
show.
but she
I mean,
still don't
talk show
touch
was made-
Zendaya, though.
Zendaya, Zendaya.
She still don't touch
Every
Zendaya.
time,
Yes,
every
she does.
movie, Zendaya
Zendaya is
when she
top
goes
line.
in movies, she gets Halle Berry's salary.
Zendaya is the next
You know what I'm saying?
Halle
She's
Berry.
making money.
But the thing is,
she's gorgeous, though.
But she gets the money, but that's not because she doesn't have a resume. What's her resume?
It was
They're not
Spider-Man.
They're not memorable.
And she's a singer as
Spider-Man.
well. And she's been on Disney.
at Disney,
Channel, too.
she was the queen of
She
Disney.
was the queen of Disney for a
So
while.
what I'm
That's
saying,
what
but
made
the
her
thing
big.
is, she do Spider-Man alone.
Colorism.
No,
I agree with
But
Keke
I
on
tell
this
you
one.
one thing though is, we saying this. First of all, it's not Keke who's pushing it. Keke actually did a humble statement towards it. She dropped her resume and said what she was doing.
She said, "Yeah, she can't be
She
compared."
said,
to
but
the
she said, and we totally different people. So Keke didn't. Keke she went past the.
Keke put her resume out there.
She threw her resume on there and said that she is what she is, and she appreciate the.
And she
the
said
business
Zendaya-
that she get.
Zendaya
And
is who
Zendaya
she
who
is.
she is, and she appreciate what she do. So she kept it humble. She did not.
That's
try to
good. That's
push it
good because
against
my thing is because I think honestly because I don't follow Zendaya like I did Keke, so Zendaya might have more on her resume that I don't know about,
a lot more.
but I don't think
She only
got-
has 7
but
movies.
She don't have memorable
Regardless,
stuff.
they're huge movies. Though.
You know what I'm saying? Like Keke got this joint with Nope she just did, but she did the joint with Monsters Run with
Spider-Man.
a Key and the Bee.
Yeah, I mean,
Spider-Man.
Zendaya, yes,
Spider-Man
made her
alone
a million.
It
takes
was just,
her
it was just
away.
one Spider-Man. That's one.
No, she was in all
She
sequels.
did 2 of them.
She did 2 of them. She didn't do all of them.
She
The
didn't do all
top
of them.
ones though, she was in it.
But she was big. She was the queen of Disney for a minute too, after Keke left, of course.
Yes,
But
exactly.
But and then the thing about
Zendaya
it,
ain't had no talk show.
And she
has
got-
it. Zendaya is also.
And she
people
had a
don't
19
really know her race. Zendaya is actually black.
Is she?
She's black.
Does she have a record out?
And she had
She had a song.
And Paul, to
top
my point,
10 song out.
she got a hit show. Zendaya had a hit show on HBO too. It's a show when she's playing either a drunk or a girl on drugs. She's showing her
Oh yeah,
character.
she has a show on HBO. Paul just said, I forget the name of it. And she does really that show is pretty big on HBO.
I just think Keke probably has a better resume, but okay.
She have a longer resume, not a better. Let's get it real.
You don't think the quality's better?
It's not nowhere near Zendaya.
Because Zendaya is actually
Like you said, Zendaya gets to
Kid-
play the line on the cultural thing, right?
Right.
So she
Keke
gets to play
Palmer
it.
is
either
a
white
black.
or black. You know
She
what I'm
can be
saying?
white
Hey,
or
and,
black.
and she got the voiceovers for kids movies. She did Ice Age 1 and 2.
Zendaya.
Keke.
Oh, Keke.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
she did. Yeah.
Yeah, but that I'm telling you,
Those are
she don't-
huge.
She
Huge
don't
joints.
compare.
Yeah,
She don't compare to Zendaya.
I don't know.
Zendaya's career right now is probably on a Halle Berry level.
Right.
Seriously.
No.
She is.
Yes.
She top market acting. Like she's getting
I'm telling you.
roles. Like
I agree with you that she probably killing her with the movies because again, Zendaya can play the white side or the black side. She can, and she got the little fine hair and all of that, the fair complexion, but she killing on the movies.
Keke Palmer
She
is
getting the
a
bigger movies.
top black.
But I wouldn't put it
actress.
with no Halle Berry though. Like don't
I
don't
wouldn't
so
either.
Halle Berry, man.
She's
I
getting the
think
Halle
rose.
Berry got a freaking Oscar.
She's getting the young rose that Halle
Zendaya
Berry
has.
got.
She had Oscar nominations.
I don't think so.
She has. She's been nominated. Zendaya is pretty.
Fact check. We gonna get us a fact check in here
Please
for
do.
everything. All this stuff we got.
Yeah, there you
Zendaya-
go. Paul said the name of the show was Euphoria.
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 Well, I said
Your phobia.
I'm sorry.
You try your best.
I tried. I tried.
Anyway, shout out to Kiki, yo. Hopefully, what's the mic? Anyway.
Right.
Anyway,
Right.
yo, shout out to Kiki and Zendaya, two different actors. They both, it's room for both. I think,
But they
Kiki
totally
doing her
different.
thing.
I still think they different. Like I don't think Kiki can get the roles that Zendaya can get.
I don't
They
know
would-
because she can't because of
they
her
wouldn't
damn
hire.
complexion.
I
They
don't
would
think.
not.
I don't think
That's
Zendaya.
what- that's
I
what the
don't
whole
think
colorism
Zendaya can
thing
bring.
coming
Can
out.
bring.
But it's
That's
the
what I'm saying.
So Kiki's point was, you said Kiki said colorism
well, Kiki's saying the fact that people are comparing the careers.
is for the colors.
Yeah, it's because of the color of her skin. But Kiki still would handle it very, very humbly.
She
and
had, but it's not her that's doing it. It's the people. It's the people that's putting her up against her.
Yeah.
So let's
Anyway,
just put that
shut-
fact. It's
yeah.
not a Kiki.
And it's not even-
Kiki never brought it up.
And the sad thing, it's not even like, I think it's us. When I say us,
Yeah.
we're comparing.
No,
and
I was
like-
gonna say because I shout out to Zendaya. I don't want to shout her down, but I just feel like she can never. I don't think she could do anything better than Kiki can do it. You know what I'm saying? She don't act, sing.
She's a fabulous actress. Come on, don't
She
do that.
I
does
ain't saying
sing
she's a
though.
good
She does
actress.
And
sing.
she's a
too.
And she
singer
can
as
sing
well.
too.
She's a singer as well.
And she was a backup dancer.
Who?
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Said, yeah. So then she can do that. She just Kiki not like a top round singer either though.
What? No, Kiki can sing.
Nah.
Zendaya can't sing better than her. But
How you know?
But
If you
acting,
never-
but acting might be because I'm trying to think. No, Kiki's acting was vicious in that spelling bee joint. She did,
Akilah
but
the
she
Bee?
was- She was young in that joint, right?
She
But
Yeah,
kid
Akilah
then.
the Bee.
You know what I'm
She was
saying?
really good in.
She good now. No, you
She
can't
was
put
good
nothing
as
past
Chili
her.
and TLC.
yeah, she can act.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she's a great actress, but Zendaya's a great
Zendaya's
actress too.
a
But
great-
they shouldn't be compared.
Well,
I guess is the thing.
Well, I'm not saying that Zendaya's not great. I just said I think Kiki would
What I'm
edge her
saying,
out.
watch that
I
show
think-
on
I
HBO
think
and then get
Zendaya-
you and think about Zendaya.
But you know who's on the come up, y'all, and she's pretty soon she'll be the hottest thing out there. Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz's daughter,
they're doing it.
Zoe.
Zoe Kravitz, is about to be. She's about to be huge.
Really?
She's about to blow up, especially for the next two
Is she
movies
cute?
that she in.
She's okay.
She look like
I
Lisa.
think she
She
good.
look like
She
Lisa.
look like Lisa Bonet.
But
Her mama was bad.
she bad.
Still is.
Was no, she's not as bad. I was just looking at a picture of her last night. I was like,
She
Ugh.
getting
What was
older.
she? 60?
Yeah, she's 60. Yeah.
Nah, she's 54.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Yo,
60.
Shanika said, "Give Kiki her flowers." I agree. Kiki.
That's what I said.
I'm proud of
That's
Kiki. Kiki is doing her
Kiki
thing.
is-
That's why I'm not trying to kill Zendaya, but I'm just saying.
I would say if you want to put Kiki up, you gotta compare her to people like
Brandy.
Gabrielle Union,
Zoe, yeah.
people like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta say Gabrielle Union, people like that.
she's unique.
Neil Long,
Yeah.
people that's in that black market.
No, Kiki Palmer is not. No, Neil Long is. I don't know.
Don't. You got to give her more than that, man.
Give Kiki Palmer.
Kiki
one?
Palmer.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Kiki Palmer got like right now.
What
Kiki-
major powerful movies she?
Well, it's
she-
not even
she
that,
was
but she's been
not
on, like,
black movies. What
But
major
Kiki
movies?
Palmer, it's not too many young black people who've been on ABC.
She in Nope right now.
She a Nope. But look, Kiki
That's a
Palmer
black
also, she had a whole morning show on ABC.
That's what
you
I'm
know what I'm
saying.
saying? Now she got
That's-
a new
that's
show.
what I'm saying. I
She's
feel
the
like-
host, she's the host of the I forget that new The Words show on the game show.
Right.
She's doing her thing.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Kiki Palmer is a little underestimated. I think
Yeah.
she like she's not
Underrated.
Little Mama. You know what I'm saying? Little Mama be dancing and doing all that little stuff, and she's cool. I don't want to poo-poo Little Mama, but I'm just saying Kiki Palmer is super
She's in a-
talented.
I
She
say
is.
I give her. She's.
And I
in a-
think she's
She's
underrated.
in an area by herself.
I think
though,
she's
right now.
underrated.
But I
It's
think
sorta
where
like
Kiki,
she
where
by
Kiki
herself.
went wrong though is when she tried to be too sexy too early.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like we wanted like Zendaya, I think is her name.
Yeah.
Zendaya still holds herself to a certain class.
Right.
Like you would never see her with
Kiki
her
did. She
ass
tried
out.
to do that too early.
Kiki,
Nah,
And
you
I-
seen her with her ass out.
And I also was,
yeah.
Yes.
and I will also say this too.
But I think Kiki tries too hard to show that she's an adult.
Dr. Jenkins made a good point, and that's good. He say, see, the white people compared them to each other, and it's working.
Divided.
And divided us. It's
Well,
working.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm giving her. I'm saying Kiki Palmer's a little underrated, but I agree with you that she did try to be grown too fast.
Yeah.
And I also think this, and I want to be careful how I say this. I felt like the way she was going about trying to tell that story about Trey Songz was a bad look for her.
Which is a good leeway to our next.
I thought it was a bad look for her.
For her telling the truth.
But hey, that's what I'm saying. I respect that if it's your truth, but I feel like if you feel like this man violated you in some kind of a way, don't tell it on Breakfast Club and on news outlet. Go file a report.
Right.
Don't do that because I
What
think
she
it's a
did-
bad look. Because ultimately she didn't ever file no case again, but she tried to smear the
Tried
man.
to smear the man.
And I feel like If he did something, go officially say he did something.
But I think she did file a report. But nothing happened to her. She got out of there. But he was trying to force her to do something.
She said she was hiding in the closet. But my thing is that to me, maybe it's a story you put in your memoir or something, but telling it on blog sites and stuff.
Oh, you
I just
tell
feel
us years later.
That was a bad look. Exactly. I just feel like it's a bad look.
But anyway,
Well,
shout out to Kiki.
How Shanika talking about? Shanika said,
Motherfucker's still coming out on Bill Cosby from the 70s. That's what his ass
What
is.
happened?
Hold up, Shanika, please explain. You said, Arnold, you are providing the colorism theory. How is that? How did I do that?
Don't read the message.
I just read it. Too late.
Anyway, shout out to Kiki Palmer.
out to Kiki.
She need her flowers. I think she's
Underrated.
doing it-
Underrated.
She's about to be. She's
Definitely
gonna be huge.
underrated.
Yo, speaking of which, I wanted
Underrated
to tell
black.
that story, but since we brought up Trey Songz, let's talk about him. So I didn't know Trey Songz was out there being such a savage. Like he seemed to be. To me, he comes across as just
He seems like a choir boy almost,
good.
right?
But
He
is
was never like
So
that.
anyway,
Nah,
the
he was
girl.
never a choir
so he got like over 10 people out there who are accusing him of rape, but
Yeah.
the major one, she dropped her case. But I think that they were settled out of court because apparently this woman
Probably
actually went to the hospital where she had to get the rape kit, and they had to have surgeries on her behind or whatever he did to her.
Dang.
So it was like for
Yeah,
her
yeah,
to drop
yeah.
the case.
To
Something's up with
to
that.
me, he wanted to be everything that R. Kelly was.
But
He
but-
wanted.
okay,
I'm telling you, and I tell you,
right.
because he wanted the whole lifestyle R. Kelly.
He heard the stories and said, "I want to do the
He
same
wanted
thing."
He wanted to sing like R. Kelly, and he couldn't, but he tried.
Definitely
and
can't.
And he wanted to be I guess a love king.
Sex symbol, yeah,
it's
exactly.
like R. Kelly.
He tried to even do the same music.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we didn't talk about how Raheem Devon fell off, but that's another story.
Right.
But
let me-
hold on. But my thing about Trey Songz is, I hate to say this about a dude, right? I'm like, okay, let me be careful about this. Okay, so Bill Cosby is different, all right? Because I don't play with no 30 years later. Y'all come after 30 years
That
later.
nigga's getting charged from 70s.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
50 years later.
I ain't
82.
with, I ain't
Come
with
on,
that.
man.
You know
So
what
what
I'm
you
saying?
saying with Trey
but
Songz?
with Trey Songz, I feel like where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
Yeah.
Like if it's 10 women accusing you of it, I just feel like, why would 10 women, like 3 women, I can see 3 women getting together and like stretching some kind of a storyline of a situation.
I don't know, because you think about
Like
it.
the girl with
Just-
Chris Brown, she
I-
actually had sex with Chris Brown,
that-
but she's stretching it. She was like,
I don't know, because just say, case in point, Deshaun Watson had 26. And he has...
okay, so, but here's the thing.
You talk for the
But
massage.
here's the thing, though, with
getting
Deshaun Watson,
massages?
though.
Right.
They said that
He sexually assaulted them.
Well, they tried to twist it on him.
Right. Because
He actually went in for massages.
And he just wanted a
admitted
happy
that.
ending.
He admitted he was with them. And they're saying he was asking me for things that I didn't think was in the realm of doing it, but I did it. They felt like they were coerced. So I feel like a lot of them are twisting some of that scenario into
And did he give him money in exchange for what they did?
an assault, but he was paying them for
You know what
the.
I'm saying? So
And he did have sex with some of them.
But Trey Songz, these women are acting
did
like
have
Trey
sex
Songz
with
is
him?
they acting like Trey Songz is an
this-
animal.
The girl that Trey Songz that dropped the charges, her case. This is what was weird about this because she actually ran out the house with naked, got in an Uber, and the Uber driver saw that she was destroyed. He took her to the hospital where she had to do where they did a rape kit, and then she had to get surgery, like I said, in her rectum.
why he ain't come back like he should have?
So my thing is, let's say it apparently I don't know how true. Allegedly, let me rephrase that again. Allegedly, but Trey Songz is a savage like that. I wouldn't see it.
That's
coming.
what I'm saying. I feel like these allegations of just flat out raping women. If 10 women, and this is the thing, this ain't like coming back 10 years later. Like even if you come, I'm not even with you coming back 10 years later. No, don't come to me from 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about something that happened in the last year or two, and it's 10 women close in the same proximity,
Something is
to me it just
truthful
feels like,
about
yo, what are you doing to put yourself in this situation? Like.
Right.
Like, what are you doing to these
Right.
women? What, are y'all getting too drunk? I mean, what, you
And
getting too
I'm
aggressive?
telling you,
Are
right.
you drinking? What's going on? You know,
Well, that's because it goes to show you when you're a celebrity, you think you're above the law, and you think that people should bow down to you.
Well,
That's why you listen to what Donald Trump said, that he's a celebrity. He'd grab a girl and kiss her, and he'd grab her by the pussy,
yeah.
because he feel that as a celebrity you should
get
be
away
you
with it.
get away to. And
well,
you
here's the
should
thing
do
though.
what you wanna
There's
do.
a lot of women who would let you do that though.
Right.
Yeah, group
And here's the other thing too.
No, it's not group
just
rape.
like just
No,
like
a
with
lot
the
of
girl,
women that do
just
it.
with the girl who like the girl who lied on Mike Tyson, which I feel like she definitely lied.
Desiree.
Yeah. Here's the thing. These women are anxious to get around these celebrities, and they do. They don't care what the celebrity do. They're willing to suck the niggas' dick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're willing to go hard
Right.
off the break. They do this for regular niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Regular dudes can get that. So stars typically do get that. But man, I think some of them, a lot of times these women are taking a consensual situation, and just like a lawyer will sit down, a lawyer sit down with you and be like this, but maybe they made you feel like this. And they can talk you into how
they
to
coerce you
But
into
the thing
it.
is,
Twisting the
but
scenario.
The thing is, whether it's consensual or not, if it started to be in pain for the woman, she says stop, and you keep going, it's not consensual anymore.
Or-
right?
Or if
that's
in the point-
true, but once we already there,
It's
you
still
saying stop.
No,
now.
if she
regardless.
stop- if she say stop,
If she
you
say
get
stop,
up.
you stop.
You're right. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all motherfuckers PC on this motherfucker for real.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I am a daughter. I would hope that if she tells somebody stop, that they would stop, whether they're in the middle of it or not.
But
You
my
know?
thing is that, but we already here.
Hey,
Y'all motherfuckers is PC. I ain't gonna even sit up there and lie to you. Y'all can go into that one. I'm gonna leave that one alone because y'all want to be PC about that. Y'all not gonna be
no,
real
I mean,
about the
truth
shit.
was real.
Y'all
then.
not being
You
truthful.
be real about it.
You
then.
be
You
real.
not being
How you
truthful.
feel?
Y'all
How
not
you
being
feel?
I'm being
truthful.
real.
How you feel?
I'm saying
So, okay, this is a statement. This is a statement. If you into it and the girl started getting pain and she be like, okay, please stop.
You said she started getting pain.
No,
Well-
you didn't say please stop. Now you see now you adding more
What's
shit
the
on.
difference? Okay, she said stop. What's the difference?
First of all,
Okay, she didn't say please stop. She said
Nine times
stop.
out of 10, most people say stop, and they may not mean really stop.
Oh,
Like,
hell
Oh my
no.
God.
hold up, I don't know. Y'all niggas is
No, you
first of all,
is
I don't-
snatching.
No,
Because
no, no.
if somebody say
First
stop,
of all,
you should
I don't
stop.
I'm telling you
That's
from
why you
experience.
should ask for a passcode. Pineapples.
Nigga, that shit just started happening in motherfucking in
Hey,
2000.
hey, no,
Nobody
listen.
in 2010.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, consensus.
listen. I agree. Woman said stop. You should stop. But I'm just feeling like we done teased each other and did all this stuff, and we done got all the way here, clothes off. You didn't say stop. We all the way in.
She could change her mind.
I'm inside you.
A
I'm
woman
inside
can't
you.
change
Hold
her
on.
mind.
I'm inside you.
But let's talk about-
and now you like
Why-
stop.
why
But
can
let's
only
talk
a
about,
woman
the Trey
change her
Songz
mind?
Situation. He in her behind hole, it's ripping. So she's like,
True.
stop.
Yes, true.
And he didn't stop. And
And he-
then
he's
he had
whack
pain.
for-
She
he's
went to
whack.
the hospital to get surgery.
He's whack for that.
Whether she wanted it
Now
at
hold on,
first.
hold on. Listen. Okay, so here's the thing. Then say that. Don't say you got to. Okay, she's saying the assault is when I asked him to stop because I was in pain and I was hurt. He didn't stop, and so you're angry about that. Now you angry, but that still doesn't make this a sexual assault. I don't feel.
What?
Listen. I'm saying.
know.
So if she agreed to have sex with him, I don't know if they agreed to anal or not, but he's doing
That's
it,
the
right?
PC side of the room.
But at some point,
What the hell is PC?
hold on. I could see the woman saying, "I'm hurt. Can you stop?" Right now, he's drunk or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
and she's probably drunk too.
But here's the thing, though. He was wrong to not stop, and she's hurt or whatever, and that might make her angry, and that might have been wrong, right? But I think that's a stretch to turn that situation into a sexual assault, like
Right.
rape.
So why y'all think she dropped the case though?
She got paid.
She
bro.
got
She
paid.
got paid. Y'all think she got
She
paid?
probably got paid, or she probably really woke up after them damn drugs that she had.
And notice, I'm not saying that I'm just saying that I don't
Don't
think.
read the comments fast.
I know, but here's
I
the
mean,
thing. I'm just saying I don't think you should turn that into a rape. That's a stretch.
Why
from,
not? You raped her. If so,
Okay.
It's not rape.
If you
Hold
in the
on.
process,
After
It's
stop
not rape
is
if we
rape.
have
after someone say
After say
stop,
stop
and
is
you don't
rape.
stop, that's rape.
Hold on. I understand that. I'm not saying this.
so once she was getting head right, and you told her to stop, right?
Yes.
And she
She
raped
raped.
you.
That's
She
right.
And she didn't
That's
stop.
right.
If you
That's
tell
right.
me-
No, y'all motherfuckers see PC. Y'all motherfuckers
No,
is lying
it's
over
rape.
there.
It's rape when you can't get away from it. Like if I tell her to
You
stop,
can't get
and
away.
and
You
she
in
tied
her
me-
mouth.
She's tied me. She had me. She somehow or another she had me tied up.
Did y'all see that?
No, let me
movie?
say this: there's somebody giving you head, you tied up. You started off from the beginning, right? Somebody giving you head. Listen,
Nigga,
let me say
I'm
my
not even
statement.
gonna say
Let me
tied
my
up.
statement.
Set it up,
Let
set
me
up.
say my
It's
let me set up
consensual,
the
right?
scenario.
You tied up.
Let me say my scenario. The beginning of the thing, you know, she said, "Let me tie you up."
It's
Daddy.
consensual.
She ties you up.
Okay.
She giving you head. Start off good. Then she start.
Stop biting your
on
nipples.
You
And
be like, stop.
You don't feel like
Okay.
that's
She
right.
keep going. That's not right.
First of all, I'm not gonna be screaming like a little bitch like you just now. Stop!
Nah, let that girl bite into your nipples real hard.
Nigga, I still got legs. I'm gonna kick the shit out of her
You
ass.
tied
You
up.
tied up your legs and everything. tied
No,
up.
no. I ain't letting nobody tie all that up.
Right.
He tied my hands and my legs up like.
Nigga, y'all adding on to the story now.
But then y'all-
Look, they try to add on to this story to
Y'all
make
not
that
freak-
shit
Y'all not
sound
freaky
right.
enough. You think when you get tied up, you think they just tying your hand? They tying your whole legs and your arms
Nigga,
up.
you didn't say that from the beginning.
Exactly. And so
But that's the facts. That's
so,
the
hold on.
sexual fact.
So Steve-
when
but
you
Steve-
get tied up, you
Steve,
tying your
Steve.
arms and
No,
your legs up.
how many people you done tied up?
How many people I've been tied up from?
Yes.
None.
All right then. So how you gonna say that?
I've been
'Cause
tied
that's
up
a
a
fact.
time.
How many have you tied up?
Zero.
Okay, so your answer is 0. Where's your claim to this that you're going to get everything tied up?
Oh no.
Right.
Man, what pornos you
So
watching?
you tell me none of you guys have been tied up before and blindfolded.
I have
Am I
been
the
tied
only
up
one?
and blindfolded.
I'm the only one been tied up and
But don't they
blindfolded.
tie your legs in your arms?
No,
I
my
was
legs
tied
wasn't
all the
tied
Because the
up.
problem is they don't want you to move. It's called,
My legs wasn't tied up.
well, they did
hold
you
up.
wrong.
Hold up. Tied up. Was I tied up? Nah. I think somebody might have tried something, but I never was really tied up.
I'm not. First of all, I've been in handcuffs before. I don't know about y'all.
Yo,
I ain't trying to be in nothing no more.
Peter said, if a woman say stop, if you don't stop, the jail will help you. So,
Oh, that's
That
good.
nigga's another PC nigga.
Exactly. So all I'm saying, listen.
How about using jail?
so Maxie said,
Yeah, you in jail and them motherfuckers tell you to stop, then what?
All I'm
Exactly.
saying,
Maxie said,
They said they got some
Maxie
Vaseline for
said
your
the same
ass.
thing that we said. Maxie said it works both ways, tied up or not. If a woman or a man says stop, it means stop. Anything beyond that is not consensual. That's
Okay.
right.
All right.
I agree.
Okay.
All right. So I just feel like.
Do you feel you captured? Say for instance, you get tied up and she act like she tie you up, then she leave and you stuck there all day. You don't feel how you feel about?
Oh,
that?
that's called kidnapping.
That's kid.
That's kidnapping. that's motherfucker called Misery. You seen that movie before?
She tie you up. Then she say, "I'm going to work. I'll be back." You like, "Oh,
That's called Misery.
Or if a woman tie you up and then next thing you know, and she mad at you and she just starts sticking stuff in your behind. That's rape. You ain't compared.
No.
Nigga, how she tie? So she gonna tie me up? I'm face down, ass up. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
This
I'm
story.
just saying.
No.
These scenarios is just amazing.
Yeah, your scenarios is just not happening.
I'm just saying it
nah,
can be
she
rape.
can put it in you like that." Did you see P Valley?
Oh God.
Oh, gosh, that's too much.
What happened in P Valley? Tell me.
No, he's talking about Uncle Clifford
Uncle
screwed
Cliff
the
was
man
hitting
between
it like
his
they
legs.
was having sex the regular way.
Yeah.
Uncle Clifford was on top, right?
On top. No, but he was.
Oh,
screwing
so
her.
he was on top, right?
Okay, ask your question. 'Cause
So then,
Dave,
if
break
you-
it down. Just
So
a minute.
so if you're a dude, how are you getting? How is she sticking something in your behind without you being turned over?
Oh, because
No.
like he said, Uncle Clifford was on
On
top,
top hitting
and the dude's legs was open.
All right. Hold on. Okay.
We
So
ain't
hold
ready
on.
That's different, buddy.
Missionary style.
Let me just clarify this though. Okay, I'm gonna go with you all that if you're having sex with somebody consensually and then they say stop and you keep going, I guess that's an assault, a sexual assault, right? That's a sexual assault. I just hate to call that rape, right? At that point, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all having sex. First of all, let me just say this. I don't know if I've ever had a scenario where you actually having sex with somebody and they say stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not for a reason where they like trying to
Close said, "Strap on, Dave."
strap on.
Who the fuck putting the strap on? See, that's the
Anyway,
bullshit.
maybe we
That's
should
what I'm
move
talking
on.
about.
Maybe we should move on. Maybe we
Okay,
should
but
move
no,
on.
but
Why
I
we
want,
moving
but
on?
I
Go
want to
ahead,
agree
what's
that
your
it's some form of assault. That if somebody says no means no, right?
No means
no
no.
means no.
No means no.
But like so I mean, I'm just saying for me, and we gonna move on. If at that point, if we doing, I don't care if it's 3 minutes in, and they say no,
Or 30 minutes
they
in.
say stop.
Or how about
I'ma
you?
stop.
You getting girl giving you head, right?
And she start
And
biting.
you busting nuts, so you ready to go, and she still keep going. You like, you know
Scream
what
like a
you gonna
bitch.
do? What you gonna do? That's rape. You
That's
done. You done busted. You
Hold
gone.
on.
I got mine. You should have. You took
Get off me.
Hold on. Would you actually think that's rape?
No.
All right then.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like-
that's what we're
like
trying
I
to
don't
say.
like after you bust and she keeps going. You're like, man, I really want to go. Like she's irritating me, but I think it's a stretch to say she's raping.
But what if it's rape? It was rape if you blindfolded.
But if I'm
and-
telling her stop, I'm saying stop.
It's
I'm saying
rape.
stop.
It's rape if you blindfolded, right? And you think it's somebody cute, and then you wake up, it's some
Oh,
wilderness.
yeah. That's
And
rape.
you like stop, and then
That's
keep
rape.
going.
That's a sexual assault. That's an
Dave,
assault.
we can
like-
go
that's
back
sexual
to,
assault.
Dave, we can go back to the 90s, though. And you actually was going to take a girl to the court. Come on, you thought
I was not going to
Yes,
take
yes,
nobody
Yes,
to
you were, 'cause
court.
She looked much better in the dock.
No, that was your brother,
Oh,
buddy.
yes.
Another one of them.
It was not me.
When we got out, when them lights came on, I was like,
That was your brother.
she-
That was not me.
no, she didn't tell me that
That
she
nigga
was.
like, whoa.
She didn't
how
tell me
about
that.
the Black
no,
Planet? Let's talk about
She
the
didn't
Black
tell.
Planet.
That's what we're talking about. She didn't tell me she was severely burned. Now that was wrong. Not that I had an issue, but I still hung out with her and we had a great time.
Hey, no, you didn't.
We
You ran
did.
in the room. She locked it. I knew you was going there. She locked the door.
No, she didn't tell me she's severely burned though. But
He
anyway,
did hang out with her. I will say
I
that.
cooked dinner and everything. We just didn't go where I was playing. We went back to my house and I cooked dinner.
And he smashed.
I did not.
Hey, look,
I
no,
did not.
I hate to change stuff. Remember we used to go to that little club on Central Avenue? We used to bartend. And remember the little girl with the short leg? And she did the contest.
Oh, they were playing the dating game. You know the dating game. They have a binder right here, and then they have
remember
they
that
have,
game?
they have three. Let's tell Pat. They have three contestants, female contestants, and then the guy here. Then the guy was some supermodel basketball looking dude.
Cool dude,
And so
yeah.
it was on the other side. It was three girls. One was a handicapped girl. You know, she did the cabbage patch as she walked, and then the other one was these two beautiful. I'm talking about like stunning. Not that the girl that was handicapped wasn't cute. No,
No,
She was not cute.
but not that.
my
the,
goodness.
but she could talk. She
Oh
had
my
a
goodness.
she had a good game. Like she answered them questions
She
so
was on
immaculate,
them questions.
so sexy, and them other cute girls. They was I don't know, I'll do
So
this.
it made you want Shorty to cabbage
Dude,
patch.
but-
Dude picked the handicapped
Yeah.
girl. Like, but the thing is, before that, they showed the girl. He said, "Let me show you who you
didn't
did get."
pick.
So the first girl came and she was bad. And he was like, "Oh shit!" The second girl came. She was better than the first one. He was like, "Oh shit!" And then when he came,
Oh, my
But he
God.
was such a
Oh.
good team player. He was so
Man,
good.
we was clowning that dude so bad. Because, look,
Because he was stuck with her once he chose her, right?
Dude,
Right.
they just sit at the table. We just
dude,
set up a nice
he
little
wasn't even
dinner for
listening.
him.
I was trying to get his attention.
But everybody always like, no. But the girl was talking about what she would do. She would suck it from the back.
She was
and
talking
that.
all kinds
He
of
was
stuff.
giving that dude
She
game.
got him good. But anyway,
Oh.
we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do
Wow.
that.
Nice.
Anyway, shout out to who we talking about? Trace.
And women like that shit because they the ones who be doing this catfish shit on the motherfucker for real, right?
Trey Songz, yeah. Trey Songz, but like I said, if 10 women within a year, 2 years is accusing you of rape, I think where there's smoke, there's fire. yo.
Pastor, can you please clarify that you know if a woman say stop, because they really upset with you in the comments. So just clarify.
I said that.
Clarify your statement, please, for them.
I
Please.
said that. I said, listen, if you're having consensual sex and a woman or a guy says stop, that if you keep going, that's sexual assault.
It's not rape.
I'm not saying it's not rape.
So they said the
I just said it's
definition of
sexual.
rape is sexual assault. And
Okay,
They said
well,
what you need to clear
if they
that.
want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to argue that point. I'm not going to split hairs.
gonna hold
I said
you
it's
up.
sexual assault.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
It's sexual assault. Is that-
Anyway, y'all, just our opinions. It's not set in stone. It's not the Bible.
But he did say it was wrong,
He
regardless.
did
It's
say it was
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah,
Once
absolutely.
the person say no, it's it.
and this is the good part. Just facts on myself. Speaking for myself, I ain't never had to rape nobody.
No.
Neither have I.
Yeah,
Can't rape the willing. Anyway,
exactly. That's facts.
yo, shout out. Anyway, Trey Songz, I hope you get yourself together, brother. You're a very talented brother. We praying for you, but don't.
No, I don't even think his songs is like that
No,
to be
it's
raping
not.
Yeah,
nobody.
one good song, man.
Anyway,
R. Kelly don't want got
All
cash
right,
in
we
the
ain't
beat. I'm
gonna
just
go-
joking.
we ain't going to that. Anyway,
Sing good
yo.
enough to be raping
And
somebody.
matter of fact,
Anyway,
R.
anyway,
Kelly,
we gonna move
all his
on.
shit
We
was
gonna move on.
statutory rape.
We're gonna move
Exactly.
on. We're gonna move on. Yo, because I have to
And
talk
he
about it.
didn't
'cause I
wait.
need to
They
hear.
willing.
I need to hear Pastor's opinion on this. Why does she keep getting into trouble, Kim Burrell? Why
man.
she can't say nothing without people attacking her, and like she just basically giving the opinion of a of an overweight black woman. It's not her fault, That's just the way that she
That's
thinks.
shady.
I'm just saying that her last statement was she's saying that, and I I do kind of see it. Pretty much, she was judging people for being ghetto. She was like, before you start dating or meeting people or being their friend, you need to interview them, see where they live. If they live in a trailer park, they shouldn't be worth you hanging with. If their name is LaQuanda or LaKeisha, and
Or how many bills they got in
bills
they baby name.
you know. But why are people mad at her for saying that? I mean, black preachers always in the pulpit talking stuff like that. But why
Okay,
is she getting,
so yeah, you're right that there are other preachers that have been very side of the neck and flippant in how they talk to people, but it's never been right. So for people who don't know, Kim Burrell was at a conference in North Carolina, and she stood up in front of the crowd to sing. She got brought there to sing, and she was trying to make the point of be careful who you're linking up with, which is a fair point. I don't know how she got to that point before she gonna sing her song, but
It was just in her spirit.
But then,
the Lord told her to say it.
exactly. But then it just goes into a whole thing of calling the people ugly.
Yeah.
She told the pastor sitting on the side saying that I would love to meet you all when you invite me to your church. I'm not that expensive. I'm not as expensive as I look.
Oh.
And then she was like, "You can give me some of that leftover PPP loan that you have." You know.
Yeah, she went.
So
in.
she was
But
saying
she
all
was
kind-
trying to be funny, and people
She was trying to be funny and facetious, but it was very.
It only hits hard
It was offensive.
when it's true.
No,
I'm just gonna say that. When it's true, it hits hard.
This is the thing. If you watch it, it wasn't that it was true. It was one person looking very arrogant, feeling like they were of a ilk of some level that everybody else is not of, and that they could just say that to people. And it's like, you can't just call people ugly. I don't care if they are ugly,
or not,
right?
yeah.
You
But
can't-
but she did.
You can't. So you can't be truthful with
hold
it
on.
about
You're
your
not- you're-
opinion.
Hold
of
on.
it?
Here's the thing. No. Not when I'm paying you to come and sing.
right.
Not when we are patronizing you. We buying your CDs and stuff. You can do it if you want to, but it ain't gonna work.
Well,
I just say I
But
think
what's
Kim Burrell,
comedy
Kim
then?
Burrell has the worst. How can I say? What do you call it? The people
Publicist?
Publicists. Like they just she shouldn't be able to. She shouldn't speak anymore.
First of all, she does the assault. She does that. She insults and assaults and offends these people. And the church at large was offended, right?
she said a hit dog.
Well, you know, but the thing,
So the first thing she does is she goes live from her house outside, and she starts talking about people take everything out of context, and it's just little old me, and she tried to play this role, but she was still being very
Very
side
shady, yeah.
and shady with it, right? So that didn't go well. People went harder on her online to the point to where her gigs was getting jeopardized. She's down here on a contract with Michael Freeman at Spirit of Faith. She just started a new contract to do like a 6-month residency with his church, leading praise and worship. He's getting flack. People are saying, we don't want her. Why you still got? So then she comes back and she writes a written apology. This is the second time, right?
Right.
And then she insults people and threatens everybody that if you don't stop mentioning my name on your post,
Right.
you could be liable for that.
But she did that with Funky Dineva.
So
or whatever.
folk went really ham on her, and then she had to come back with Mike Freeman sitting next to her and apologize a third time and say, I was wrong. Because that's all people was trying to get her to say was, I was wrong.
Why
She
did
don't feel like she was wrong.
She doesn't, but
she
she
feels
was,
like
though.
she was speaking her truth.
But she was, though. She was there. She was very offensive.
I mean, she
And
may have
here's the
been
thing.
offensive.
And here's the thing. If you can afford to be offensive, that's one thing. But you can't ask the people who feeding you and still be offensive to them. You just can't do it.
Maxie said she
I mean,
has
you-
no coof. And Maxie said she has no coof. But I think, like I said, Kim Burrell, she's a talented artist, but she shouldn't talk. I just think she should just shut her mouth and sing.
That's what everybody said. They said,
Just shut the hell up,
They
you
said,
fat
don't
whore.
open that thing unless you eating or singing.
right.
Well, I would just say this: if you're gonna speak your truth and you're gonna do what you're gonna do, just accept the consequences that come along with it.
She ain't built like that.
Right,
Because when you
'cause she
getting money from
begging and
people
crying.
and you get money from these concerts and people start canceling you and start saying they're not gonna work with you, and folk that want to work with you feel like they can't because their folk oppression
And you
them.
know, and then
That sounds like
but
a Monique story.
But Dave, her mouth also messed up with an amazing opportunity with Ellen. She's supposed to perform on the Ellen show. Then she came out with this gay stuff.
Yes.
I forgot what she said. This is about
This
5
is-
years ago.
It was not no. Like
Look,
3
It
or 4
wasn't.
years
It was
ago.
like 3 or 4 years ago.
So I'm just saying,
But if
Kim
that's-
Burrell. But to me, Kim Burrell. First of all, you can tell that she don't pray before she talk. Because I think ministers should pray.
It's not even
It
praying.
ain't about
I'm
that.
sure the Lord went
No,
down
it's
and
about
say
you don't
some stuff.
think.
So
before you talk.
she's arrogant,
But
And-
why can't you speak your mind though if you feel some type of way?
I mean, like I said, you can
understand,
speak
but
your
in
mind,
refer-
but you're gonna have
all right,
consequences to
exactly.
come along with
But
it.
you
No.
take the consequence. But I'm saying reference to, say, for instance, Ellen. Okay, being that the
Okay,
gay and lesbian
listen.
thing. But if that's what you feel,
But the
Know
consequences,
your audience.
the consequences are that you get canceled.
Right.
And you can do that if you want to in this day.
But she
It's
ain't-
2022.
she ain't living like- she can't
but you're gonna
afford
get
that.
canceled.
She can't afford
She
that.
can afford it.
No, she can't.
She's wearing Target shoes. You remember her heel
Okay.
broke on
I mean,
stage?
she can afford it. She's making money.
No. She's making money off of the very. People
I understand that.
she
I
insults.
understand
So
that.
that's not
And
gonna
now,
last long.
I'm not saying she's going. I'm saying she's gonna afford it, but just think about it. She has enough money right now. Now, I don't understand. She can't probably sustain the lifestyle that she wants to live.
No, she can't.
Peter,
That now,
Peter
that
made a
I
good
agree
point.
with.
Peter made a good point. He said, I just wish he shouldn't type in the dark. But anyway, he said,
No, that's in the light.
he said, and no, you can't be truthful about. He's talking to you on it about a
talking about
person's
me.
looks in your opinion. One, if
but that's not what Arnold was
if
saying.
not asked,
I
and
think
two,
I
if
was
you're-
saying that.
One, if you're not asked, and two, if it's not intentionally
I think
attempting
you.
to hurt somebody's feelings. So no, you
I
can't.
mean,
He might
I-
well go to a comedy show.
me personally, I think you should be truthful to people. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I-
but
not
that-
that's
but-
paying you. You
but
gonna
hold
tell
on.
your boss he
And-
stink?
It's not
exactly.
your job.
It's-
if them motherfuckers stink,
No, it's not your job to do that. I mean,
Not
you
your
just
job,
close your
man.
nose
Listen,
and mind your business.
listen,
Write your
like
check.
I said, listen. Dave,
that's why I ain't got no job.
Dave understands exactly. Like you got to be willing to live with the consequences and do what you got to do. But again, when you getting money the way she's getting money, you can't do that.
Right.
That just
I'm an entrepreneur myself too. You know what I'm saying? For that fact. So I don't have to.
right. But that just go back
So
to
you
the
can't
Will
just-
Smith thing. You know, when you overact and you don't think about, and you was ready to suffer the consequences.
No, I-
I don't know if he was ready to go that far. He didn't think it was.
That nigga wasn't coming back to the Oscars no
back.
time
He
soon
back. He didn't
anyway.
care about
That
that.
nigga didn't
But
been
you know-
there in 10 years anyway.
but-
That nigga got another 10-year vacation
But
from that
the
motherfucker.
same-
But my
situation.
thing is, it's just sad that Kim Burrell keep putting herself in these situations. She need a publicist or somebody to write.
But
She-
no,
But you know what?
she's too arrogant to get a publicist.
So what I'm thinking.
Maxine said she apologized because it's messing with her corn.
they're fucking
So what I think
Exactly.
it is more or less that she feels like what she needs to say what's on her heart, but people don't like all the time what you got to say. Plain and simple.
And
No,
plus,
they
she
don't.
got a lot of fluid around her heart. You know, she kind of big.
She big.
Sorry.
see, now there you go. And see, you know what?
But I said it in a
I don't
nice
even
way.
know. Let
I
me
said
see.
it in
Let
a
me
nice
see.
way.
I don't even know what Kim Burrell looks
But that's
like.
even after surgery.
I know she'd have had triple.
Let me see what Kim Burrell looks like.
Gastro
Tummy
surgery,
tuck,
and
gastro.
she still look like she can't.
And
And,
she's-
she
and-
can't wear a 6-inch heel without breaking.
And then she put out a video when she sang somewhere recently, and she gonna say, "You won't break my soul."
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So
she will break them heels.
what'd you say, Pastor?
She
Repeat
put
that.
out a video
She
when
was
she's
singing
at church.
Beyonce, "You won't break my
and
soul."
she
Hey,
ended
can
one
we
of her
put a picture
songs.
of
at-
And her heel broke.
Oh, there was a video recently. Oh, can you find a video where Kim Burrell falls off stage with her heel broke? That was so
No.
funny.
So
that's
I mean,
the old Kim though.
okay.
Smaller than that. She don't have that.
Because she got- that's
she don't have
after
that
she got-
chin.
that's
She
after
still
she
got
got
the
the-
stomach.
That's her. That's a newer one.
A newer one.
Yeah,
She lost a little bit. She,
after the surgery. But my thing is that she's so arrogant that she thinks she looks okay. Like you not no killer. You ain't no 10.
not at all.
You not you come. You shouldn't even mention
Kevin
the word ugly.
Samuels, please don't talk about her.
You shouldn't even mention the word ugly. Why would you mention the word ugly about ugly?
That's the pot calling the kettle black.
That's what I'm saying, but let me ask you this: that's just like if you ugly, can't you talk about being ugly?
That's true.
That's what I always tell people.
No,
like
you can't talk about nobody else being ugly. You can talk about ugly in general.
Why not?
No. So I would.
No,
I say that about.
because people say you have
That's
the
like
nerve.
you.
I say about
You
fat.
have the nerve.
I say about fat people, right?
You have the
Because
nerve.
I say I'm fat, right? For the simple fact, and so shout out to the people I call fat because I call a lot of people fat, right? But I say I'm fat too, so it don't even matter.
But here's the thing: I can't talk about. Man, you need to get in shape, man. You looking kind of rough.
This is the video when she when she broke her heel. She had them Walmart shoes. on.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh,
It was Walmart Target shoes. Make up their mind.
Did she finish-
Because the value
Did she finish the
matters.
concert?
I had never seen that.
That was hilarious.
Did she finish the concert?
She got it. Somebody helped her up, but she broke that heel. But anyway,
that's
shout out.
what you
Anyway, Kim Burrell, get you a matter of fact. Let me be your publicist.
No, she just needs to stop talking and
just
sing.
shut up and sing.
Is she also the same? No, that's a different.
Oh, y'all sound like them white people about the NBA players. Just shut up and sing.
No. At least we're saying that after she's opened her mouth 4 or 5 times and messed up.
She marinated.
Like she can't get it right.
And but that's how the white people felt about these athletes.
No. They didn't want to hear what the athletes were saying. They didn't say anything wrong. See, the athletes didn't
No,
mess up.
no. They didn't say nothing wrong in your opinion. Now they said something wrong in their opinion.
No. But hold
to
on. But
them.
the thing is, again,
But they didn't go for somebody's looks or
there's
their
there's-
financial status and stuff.
Exactly. White people don't want to hear you say that it's wrong to kill innocent black men. I'm sorry, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like it, but you can say shut up and dribble if you want to. But it's wrong to just kill people who ain't do anything.
And it's wrong
And you taking murderers with guns into custody with no incident.
And it's wrong for
Hey,
it's wrong for Kim Burrell when you look like the
When
original
they make the
Mabel
laws-
from Mabel from What's Happening. When you look like the original Mabel from What's Happening or the bad witch from The Wiz.
Exactly.
And they sit there
And
calling
you call
people
someone
ugly,
and
you know.
and you look a mess.
She do look a mess now. I will say that.
She
but,
will play
but,
that role. If they ever bring the Wiz back, that bitch better get that role. She will play the hell out of the Wiz.
But
from,
The
like
big-
you
the
were
bad
saying,
witch- the
don't
witch-
I just
nobody
think-
bring me no bad news. Shit, kill it.
I just think that white people, they make the rules. They figure that they can say whatever they want to say, and until we prove them wrong and we do
No,
something
but now that
different,
we got-
they're not going to do
Now
nothing.
that we got black Twitter, we make the rules
Motherfucker, there
too.
ain't no,
We making the
there's
rules.
no
We
such
make
thing
the
as
rules.
Black Twitter.
Nah,
That's
we hate. Ronnie said all the time. What you say?
Black Twitter. What's
Black-
but that's
Black Twitter.
that's motherfucker who, on a white network.
Anyway, moving on. Kim Burrell, get you some help, baby. We still gonna keep you in prayer.
Yeah, she's a mess.
Get you
She's
some
a
help.
dang mess.
Yo, this is the last statement I want to bring up before we move on to something else. This was a
This
funny story
motherfucker
to
really
me.
gonna make me mad today.
This is a funny story to me. Nick Cannon's last statement that he made on the Angela Yee
Yee.
show. He said 80% of women need help with their feminine hygienes. How do y'all feel about that statement? Was
Hey,
he
I
wrong?
kind of
Ooh, be
I would
careful.
say I agree with that.
Say what his point was. His point was that a lot of women don't know how to actually cleanse the yoni,
Ooh.
and that what they think is cleansed is still be like a slight odor to it. I guess that's what he was saying.
I would say that, but
but
you
see,
know
like,
what it starts
a
with?
lot
Their
of them-
diet.
Well,
A lot of them don't know how to
people
do
said
it.
like Vivica Fox made a statement that was kind of connected. When you dealing with somebody like Nick Cannon, who obviously he raw dogs a lot. So whoever he's fucking on a regular, probably messing up their pH balance because they getting all that. You know what I'm saying? So of course it's probably his fault why his girls smell
Nick
like
had
that.
a couple of good ones, and it's like the good ones, man.
But I'm saying if you
it's the way it smells, it's the way it tastes. It's just different.
but could that be him though, giving him that because
No.
of what he's
Giving him-
bringing from other people? to
No.
them?
Women love to use that bullshit.
That's some BS. Exactly.
I'm just saying.
You first of all,
He said
that's
80%
just
of
that's
women.
like you saying your
He ain't
dick,
talking about
your
his
dick
women.
stink. That's like you saying your dick stink because you was with this nasty ass woman.
Well, no, it's
That-
the truth. But I'm
that's
just saying
facts,
the crazy
not
thing
facts.
is
No, it's not.
you're-
If you wash your dick, you're not gonna
Dave,
stink.
Dave, if a man is sleeping with about 6 women at the same time, raw, he's gonna mess up one of them women's pH balance, and they gonna smell. It's his fault.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Not necessarily, but I guess that would be possible. But Nick wasn't saying that his women was messed up. He said 80% of women in general. He went his girls is fine. His baby mother. He got 8 baby mothers.
He's probably trying to sell a new
6.
product.
He got 6 baby mothers.
He probably got a new product.
It's
coming
called a
out,
condom.
and he's trying. He's
He
trying to
just
sell
didn't know
it.
they was invented. Yeah.
I don't even want no condoms by Nick Cannon. That nigga had babies everywhere.
Maxie said we need to stop and get a gynecologist on the show. You right, Maxie. I'm just asking, what messes up the woman's pH? What is it called? pH balance?
Yeah, exactly.
Can somebody let
Her
us know?
diet.
It's a combination.
I still think it's messing with a dirty dingaling. That messes up
Well, how did it get dirty? 'Cause
from
with somebody
from,
else?
from
Or another
other
woman.
people
From
with bad
another
pH
woman.
balances.
Okay, so
So that came from another woman.
exactly.
Okay, but
So
if
it's
you-
her.
Okay.
So she's the one that's dirty.
So it's the dirty
It
women.
ain't the dick.
It's these dirty bitches.
But
It ain't the dick.
right.
But I agree with that. But if a good woman with a good pH balance, thinking that you are only monogamous with her, and then you out with all these other people, you're gonna mess up
No,
her.
no.
Nigga, please.
It's exactly. You just don't want. You don't
These
want.
are our opinions. We know we're not doctors. I'm just saying.
You just don't want to.
They know
that
we
it's-
not doctors.
It's just dirty. It's dirty puss.
Blue.
Bottom line.
But he's
Nigga,
still
please.
transferring. It's like he
Shout out to Carla all the way from Florida. Monkeypox.
That's when niggas messing with niggas.
I don't know. I think it's gonna just like at one time they thought AIDS was only for guys, messing with guys, and monkeypox. Once monkeypox start hitting children and women, it's gonna.
Yo, monkeypox is vicious though. That joint don't let you. You can't hide. You can't like get your diagnosis
you
and
know
still
that.
walk among the people and look normal.
No.
Like
You
your
know
skin
that.
messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look like you got the chicken pox and the measles together and shit.
Yeah, that joint was
Yeah, it's
crazy.
scary.
Well,
man.
anyway, shout out to Nick Cannon, yo. Hopefully, he didn't offend too many 80% of those women he was messing with.
Man,
Anyway,
nah,
yo, of course, want to shout out our sponsor for Hot Topics, the LeBaron. What's going on with the LeBaron?
You know, we still providing all of your digital services for podcasts and digital photo shoots, all of that good stuff. So if you're interested, make sure you go check out the website at thelebaron.com.
TheLeBaron.com.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Dave? What's going on with the merch?
Openbargear.com. Openbargear.com. Get some merch off of there.
You don't even have a sweatshirt on? Is that you don't have one?
Not today. I don't.
Oh,
We got
definitely get
some.
some of our merch out. We got to really shout you out. Yo, of course, one of my favorite segments of the show. Oh, commercial. Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
you late, nigga. We done all that bullshit.
We already did the commercial?
No.
Nigga, look at the time. All right, let's go. Come on, let's roll.
Yo, we'll go to commercial. We'll be right. We ready, engineer? We'll be right back. Yo, welcome back to the open bar. Salute, salute, salute.
Salute.
Yo, we got the Red Beard, the Mean, the Angry guys in the building. What's making you angry this week, Dave?
One thing that's making me angry this week is I'm back in D.C., right? I'm listening to the news on the radio, and I'm hearing that DC public schools are making all children 12 and over the age of 12 get vaccinated to go back to school this year.
Good point.
First of all, that's not a school decision. That's not is not a public risk or anything like that. Because if they're able to be out here now, why are you trying to make them go get vaccinated to go back to school?
Well, Dave, there you do know vaccinations has always been when you were in elementary school or whatever, you had to get like certain vaccinations in order to go back to school.
But you
growing up.
so that's just like you making every girl who is 12 and older get the HPV vaccination.
How?
Because you're requiring something for them to go back to school. First
well,
of all,
it's a difference for an airborne disease that can.
If
that
it's
kills
It's not
people.
even
Airborne-
about that though. But it ain't about
No. But you got to understand something. If you have neighboring states, Virginia and Maryland, right, that are not requiring these, that these everybody may be interacting with them that come into the city, but now you're trying to make these students come and get vaccinated. I'm not agreeing with that, and I don't have any
You
kids.
think that all the DMV should get?
No,
should
what
be
I'm
required?
saying is this. I think it should be a parent's choice, not something, because first of all, they still haven't figured this shit out.
It's still a parent's choice.
No, it's not.
Your kid don't have to go to the public school.
Now that they forcing them, yeah. But
It's a force. Just like they force people to
No.
get a job, to lose their jobs, but now they're saying, oh, you don't have to be
That still wasn't a
vaccinated
force.
to get the job.
That still wasn't a force.
It was a
It was-
force.
You didn't have to keep your job.
it-
You can go work somewhere else.
it's
It's
a
a
force.
force.
That's what we're saying. It's still a force, man.
No,
and it's
it's a
crazy.
decision.
And it's
No, it's a
crazy.
force.
It's
Not a
crazy
force.
to release some people from a job and then hire people who didn't have to get it. There's no mandate for them. They have to get it. That's crazy.
And the same thing with
At
airplanes and shit like that now. You don't have to be vaccinated to get on an airplane.
Yeah,
They
like
changed it because of time.
they lost.
Okay, but now thank you. They changed it because of times we was in a bad time, but now they're still trying to carry it on and bring it on later on when everything else has fallen back
Hey, so-
to where you don't have to be vaccinated.
here's-
But
and here's-
people
no.
are still getting COVID.
Here's the
It's
philosophical
still
question.
getting crazy.
And here's the philosophical question. Do you think it's right that they locked up people for the last 30 years about marijuana and now it's legal?
in a
And
lot
the
of
sa-
places.
Yeah, same people got
I
locked
think
up.
that them people
Hold on.
should get
People
their,
got
their
locked
job,
up and
they
got
should get sponged. They should get their record sponged.
You think that?
But
Yes,
do you
because
think
that's what the record-
do you think they should get reparations for the time that they lost in jail?
Most of them do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. They
No,
don't.
they
No, they
don't.
don't make us reparations.
They don't even get their records expunged.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
thank you. So you tell me they get reparations, but they don't get their records
so-
expunged.
So it's the
Their
same.
record
So
will
it's the
get
same
sponged.
thing. People who lost their jobs when Biden put that mandate down and the Supreme Court overturned it, did they get their job back?
Well, let me put it this way. I had a young guy who's lost his job because he was working for the Department of Recreation in Prince George County.
Okay,
Okay, he didn't want to get vaccinated.
right.
They let him go. So they end up, he ended up losing his job. Okay, they released that you don't have to be vaccinated no more. He was able to apply and get his job back.
He shouldn't even have to apply.
But yeah, and
But I'm saying,
that's
but
right-
is
that's
it-
probably not true for everybody though.
Well,
But-
your
but I
job
feel you.
taken.
That's
if your
good-
job
good for him,
taken,
though.
Your
taken.
job should never been
Good-
taken
good
in the
for
first
him.
place. They should have been giving him a severance
During the
pay.
time is
That's
what you
the
gotta
point we're making,
understand.
though.
During that time of the COVID, when it was at his break, people didn't understand it, didn't know how to deal with it. So hold on, issues had to be made, and it don't necessarily say they was
But
good.
it was
Just
wrong.
like
It was wrong. It was wrong. Okay.
So a lot of stuff.
That's
they
all we
did-
saying was wrong.
A lot of stuff, just like if you go back to '94 when that crime bill that was
Right.
passed.
It was wrong.
It was wrong in a sense, but it was needed too as well. So
It wasn't
so-
It was not needed.
Yes, it was. People
Okay.
was dying.
People still
People-
die
hold
from
on.
this shit.
Hold on, Dave. People was dying. Mothers.
They coulda went
Mothers
another
wasn't
way.
taking
They
care of
coulda
their
went
kids.
another way, though.
Drug dealers was acting crazy. Crack was killing
They
out
could
the
have went
women.
another way though to do
They
it.
could have went several ways, but they didn't know how. But that's why they apologized. That's why you got to start from somewhere.
No,
first of
apologize
all,
ain't gonna do
First
it.
of all, people are still dying off of crack. There's still a lot of
Ain't
crack
nobody
mothers.
doing
There's
crack
still
no
a
more.
lot of crack babies. Yes, there are.
Ain't nobody doing crack no more.
Use a motherfucking lie.
Ain't nobody doing crack no more.
Okay, but like I said,
They doing something different
No. See, you're not being serious about what's
And-
really going on.
and
Hey, I'm being serious. You're not.
No, you're not
Then
being
you
serious.
in Florida with the white folks.
Hey, let me tell you
Up
something.
here ain't nobody
Like I
doing
said, you're
crack.
not being
Steve,
serious.
you
Ain't
can't,
nobody
Steve, you
doing
can't
crack
say
no
they
more.
apologize.
Ain't
though.
nobody.
They didn't
'Cause
apologize.
I'm
They
sorry.
doing different
I'm
drugs now.
I'm
They doing
sorry. It's
K2
not.
and all that
I'm
stuff.
sorry. It's not
K2
gonna
ain't
help.
even around no more. First of all,
Well, I'm saying they've changed that.
I'm
Up.
sorry. It's not gonna help that.
yeah, sure enough, not gonna help. But one, like I said,
What I'm
even
saying
still-
is in
So
'94.
you're upset because they want the kids to go back to be vaccinated.
That they're
yes,
forcing. Yeah.
you're forcing them.
Yeah, that's whack.
That is crazy. First
When-
of all,
when-
at the height, there was no vaccination, right? There was no vaccination at the height because
Yeah.
the height was in 2020,
Exactly.
right? That's when most of the people died, right?
Right.
So therefore, they didn't have no mandates then in place for no vaccination because
They
no
wasn't-
vaccination was even
They wasn't
formed.
in
And,
school
and listen.
though.
And listen.
They wasn't in school.
listen,
They was doing
listen.
virtual learning.
Hold on,
Okay,
listen.
but they went to school last year, right? Last school year
And a lot
in
of-
2021.
and a lot of them kids bought COVID and
No,
got
they
them
didn't.
teachers sick. Yeah,
No,
they
they
did.
didn't.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
did.
didn't.
Yeah,
No, they
they did.
didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Let me tell you
Prove
something.
it. Show me your
let,
facts.
let us hear past this point. Go ahead,
Show
Pat.
me your facts.
Let us hear past
I
this
done
point.
showed
Go
you
ahead.
facts already.
I about
Teachers
for,
be getting
I
sick.
about
That's why-
forgot it.
That's why
But-
teachers get sick all the time.
Can we
And
hear
then
past this
half the
point?
school-
Y'all two
and
think-
half the teachers are not coming to work. They missing because they're getting sick.
Listen,
And a lot of teachers
Steve,
don't want to be in there with
Steve,
the kids that's not
Steve,
vaccinated. That's getting them
Steve,
sick.
the problem though is, man, that everything they said was not true
About what?
about
COVID.
COVID and the vaccination. First of all, they said if we get the majority of people vaccinated, which they did, that would make COVID go away.
No,
Hold
they
on.
never
Yes, he
said
did
that.
say it.
I don't
He
remember.
did say
They
it. They
never
did say
said
it.
that.
They did say it.
They
And I can
never
play you,
said
and I
that.
can find the clip if I have to.
Who said
and
that?
play it
said
for you.
it?
Who said that?
The president on down.
And
Hold on,
Fauci.
listen.
No.
Listen, yes,
And
he did.
Fauci
never said that.
Listen,
Yes, he did.
Listen, I'm telling people literally are clowning him because he caught COVID. He been vaccinated both times, boosted both times. Hold on. And he still caught. He said out his own mouth, if you get this, you won't catch COVID.
No, he did not say that.
Yes, he
I can
did.
play it.
No,
You
he
can
did.
play it.
Yes, he
did.
Because the fact is, everybody
Oh,
knows.
Steve, you
just
sound like
because-
Donald Trump.
just
It's
because
on
you
video.
got- it's
He
not.
said it.
Just because you got
Donald
COVID,
Trump
you
said
gotta
it.
bring
Biden
that up.
said it.
Hey, please
I'm about
find
to
that
say.
tape where Biden said, if you get vaccinated, you will never catch COVID again.
Okay.
That's not.
Good.
That's,
So
he
you
did
want
not say that.
So what are you gonna do when we play the video? Because I want to get some on it.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna say I couldn't believe he said that.
That's all you
Because
So
it's
we
a
don't
given-
need to get
hold
this
on.
shit because this is
Because
bullshit.
it's a given fact that
No.
just because you get
You
vaccinated,
wild, Joe.
people say you get vaccinated, so if you get COVID,
Then you can handle it.
you
better.
can handle it better. You won't die from it.
No, that's what
That's
I
the
told
purpose of
you.
COVID. No, that's what
We
the
had to
fact
beat that
is.
into your head.
No, you never said
Because that's the
that.
only
Oh, my
truth.
God.
That,
No,
we had to
I've
beat that in your
never-
head
after
because
that,
I never
I've never
believed
said.
that.
I know
The-
I'm neutral and all you got. I've never heard Biden say or Arnold say that if you get the vaccine that you're not going to catch COVID.
hold on, that's not true. Hold on. The very first days when we first started coming back in COVID, Steve did believe that.
No,
Yes, you
I never
did.
believed
Yes, you
that.
did.
We-
yes, you
I
did.
always-
First,
me and Dave-
I'm gonna tell you the
That's
very
all.
first thing you said.
Me
You
and-
said I'm gonna get the vaccination because I'm tired of wearing this damn mask.
Exactly.
And you said
Yes.
That's different. That's a
folk-
totally different subject.
And folk were taking
That's
off their
totally
masks when they got the vaccination. They was like, I got my vaccination.
Because
that's what y'all
they
said.
didn't know.
You said if you get it, you can't catch COVID. That's
No,
what
nobody
Steve,
said that.
When
They
you
said
first
you
started,
can't
when you
die
first
from
started,
it. Chances
when
are
you
you
can't
first,
die from
when
it.
you first started,
And
that's
people
what you were
still die.
saying.
No, I didn't.
We started telling you in here. We started telling you, no. The only thing that they said that is consistent was that it will help you manage it better.
That's always.
But
been
they
the
were
fact.
also saying
They never
if you-
said.
Yes,
that.
they did.
They never said. And God damn it, I never said that because you get COVID that you going that you can't
Man,
get
I-
because you get vaccinated that
Whatever.
you can't get COVID.
gonna get it.
Anyway, Dave, thanks for your point. I hope you get some help, man. I hope you're not that angry. Yo, you gonna be here all this next week too?
Yes.
Oh, y'all gotta come out. Yo, and y'all welcome as long as you're vaccinated to come to the studio.
Don't believe that bullshit.
No, I'm inviting people to come to the studio and hang out with us.
Okay, you
while
ain't gotta be
here.
vaccinated to come in the studio.
Yes, you do.
You gotta wear a mask.
Wear your mask.
I'm
No,
ready
you
for-
don't.
for Steve though.
Oh, but we're gonna find it. We're
Find
gonna
off
look.
here. Find
Arnold, what's on your mind?
Well,
I got some more shit, but I ain't gonna get it out. Go ahead.
let's talk about Trump.
Okay.
So this is Trump first time back in D.C. after losing to Joe Biden.
Right.
And so he came to his convention. Was that what was his name? Of the convention was first some whatever thing. Don't matter. I'm not a Trump fan at all. But he came in. So I think we was talking earlier before. We was talking about
The potential.
the potential of Trump running in 2024. Me personally, I don't think he's going to run. But if he do run, I think he's going to lose in the primary. I think he's going to lose to another person who I despise is the governor of Florida. I think he's going to lose to him.
Hold on. Are you trying to say that Ron DeSantis is going to run for president?
Yeah, oh, that's definitely facts. It's known that he's going to run for
Oh
president.
no, he's a mess. He's not going to win.
You said
He's not. Let
Trump-
me say
you said
something.
Trump
Let me
won't
say something. He's a Republican, and
He's a worse Republican because he's smarter than Trump and he knows how to run politics. He knows how to
yeah, but
get
he's
stuff
very,
done. So
but
you
he's
know
very,
that type of dude.
but
is
he's
worse
very
than Trump.
uncharismatic.
Oh yeah,
Do-
he's just like Trump.
If
What
that's
are,
the way
what are
I
the
can-
odds
smarter.
of Biden winning again?
To Trump, Biden would beat Trump. Biden will beat
Biden
Trump.
would not beat Trump at 85 years old.
But Trump ain't number 4 years younger than him. And Trump just as
But-
dumb as
but
him. He
4
said
years.
just as stuff stupid as him. He just
First-
said and y'all just let it go
Listen,
by.
here's the thing.
Both of them.
Here's the thing I want to say
stupid.
to you. Why I think Donald Trump could win in 2024. I think his presidency was so ridiculous that there's no way he should win. But the crazy part about it is that the Democrats don't have anybody strong enough in the pipeline to compete with him because of his popularity. Now watch this. Biden was able to beat him off of the strength of what he had just done. It was so egregious that people just wanted him gone
Right.
because he made everything so unstable. Now watch this. The reason why Biden got the margin that he got and won the way he did was because the independents, the people in the middle who don't really go Democrat or Republican, they kind of switch each year, each 4
Right.
years. Those people went this way when Trump won, and went this way, you know what I'm saying? When
To
he
get
beat
rid of
Hillary,
Trump.
And they went this way to get rid of Trump. Now that they have seen Biden in action, Biden has made a mess of a beautiful opportunity.
How did he make a mess?
Because, Joe, it's so many things. I ain't even talking about him falling asleep, falling off the bike, or none of that
No,
stuff.
well, let's
Hold
talk
on. Or reading the notes that they gave him in the teleprompter. He reading the notes, the side notes. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm just talking about just off of presidential judgment, he's made so many horrific mistakes. Number one, when he it's different from my
Well, regardless of the fact, while you're thinking about that, if we go back to I think our next leader, and I believe we're gonna have another black president.
None of these
We're gonna have
motherfuckers my
another
leader.
black president, and you will see if Westmore wins the Maryland governorship, you're gonna see the next president of the United States in Westmore. Y'all can say what you want.
Why do you think that?
Because Westmore is a Barack driven. He's a
Okay.
He's a
All
connect.
right.
Majority of people don't
Nothing.
want nothing from Barack.
All right, so hold
Bullshit.
on. So
The majority of people do
okay,
not.
so
Still love
so
Barack.
my thought was
Okay.
my thought was the first thing that Biden did that ruined his judgment as a president was he said he would not mandate vaccinations. He got in the office and turned around and mandated vaccinations.
I
Yo,
never heard
he
him say he
Yes, he
wasn't
did.
gonna- I
Yes,
never
he
heard
did.
him.
Steve, what
That
you-
that was
you-
that
come on,
was
man. Stop, man.
But I'm saying
Stop,
you're saying
man.
stuff
Stop
that's
it.
not true.
Oh my God.
If you saying stuff not true, he never said that.
Yes,
It's
he
hard to have a
did.
conversation, Joe, if you don't want to deal with the facts, Joe.
No, I'm just. Gonna
It's
defend
facts,
it.
man.
You bring it up, and I say I was wrong. He never said he was gonna make. He said he was gonna follow the CDA rules.
No, he said he was not going.
First of all,
he said
he ain't say
He
nothing
never
about no
said that.
CDA shit.
I mean,
Because
no.
ain't no CDA.
Ain't no-
nothing.
exactly.
You
Get
know
your
what I'm
shit
saying?
right.
No.
He corrected himself.
No.
That's what he said.
You
corrected him.
He
He
corrected
said he said we
He
are not.
always said
He
that.
said I am not going to mandate
He never
He did
vaccinations.
say
said
that.
So-
He did say that.
So
He never said that.
Peter said no vaccine, even the flu vaccine, will stop you from getting the flu. Like, what the fuck are you dudes talking about? Peter, everybody didn't say that.
What about the flu? What are you talking about?
No, he was saying that we were saying that. I guess he may have thought that we said that the vaccine would stop you from getting the coronavirus.
No, that's
but
what they trying to say that we
that we
said.
said.
That's
but
what- that's what
I
they
don't
were
know
saying
that.
at first.
That's what Biden said.
Biden never said that.
They were
I
selling
know.
that. They were selling
Biden
that.
always said he would follow the whatever
CDC
come from
rules.
the CDC.
Whatever.
Yo, Paul
He said
said
that.
Westmore is going to lose to Trump,
The Trump boy.
the Trump boy.
Which I don't think so. But if Westmore wins which most likely he's going to win, he's up like crazy. If
Who is
he's
Westmore?
Westmore is he's supported by
first,
Oprah Winfrey.
First of all,
He-
he's running for governor in Maryland, which never had a black governor,
Never had. This will be the first black.
and he won't be.
Okay, I think he got a strong.
Because I think Michael Steele had a better chance, but they might make sure that
Michael still couldn't even become senator.
like I said, but he had a better
Man, this
chance.
boy,
Never had a better
this boy
He
young
did.
as I don't know what.
Because he's a Republican. He's
So-
43.
So
Yeah.
before we
And I'm
go,
telling you, he's
before we
just like
close out,
Barack
we got
Obama.
15 more minutes left.
Just follow him in the future. You see Westmore is going to be.
You know what? I
So
didn't.
you support Westmore?
Oh, definitely I support Westmore. That's my
And so,
thing.
what do you think about what was your opinion on the potential of Trump running for presidency in 24?
Me personally, I don't think Trump going to get past the January 6th committee.
You don't think so? What's your opinion about the potential of Trump running for?
I think he's definitely going to try to run,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a great potential of winning if we don't have a solid candidate in the next 2 years.
Dave, what is your where do you stand on the potential? Of
If
Trump
he's still living, he's gonna run, and he's gonna win.
running? right,
He's going to run.
Are you going to vote for
No, I don't like none of these motherfuckers.
hear
Period.
him? P.O., are you going to vote for him?
I'm gonna
not
vote for
voting for Trump,
Kanye.
no.
Okay, so but are you going to vote for Biden if he run against him?
No, let me ask you this something. So since we're on this
I
topic,
think Biden lost me, Joe. When he said he wasn't going to mandate vaccination and he got in office and mandated
Never
it.
said that.
He
said
did-
he's gonna
he did
follow-
say it.
You please pull
I'm
that
telling
up.
you, I'm offended
Pull that up.
personally.
Pull that up, and I will. And I will say.
let me ask you this, right? You always say your vote counts,
It
right?
does.
So tell me this, right?
oh my God,
I want you to tell me
Peter
this.
is lunching. He said, "Fuck Donald Trump's daughter and his key, his letter."
How do
Lord.
your vote, my vote, all of our votes count, right? But then you have a corporation come in and vote, and they supersede our votes. If our votes really matter.
What you mean, corporation?
Because they have super PACs, right? When we just get regular votes. How do we think our individual
Well, you gotta
votes
understand,
count?
Super PACs don't mean they vote. What they do is they reach more people.
No.
So what they do is they
you know how our vote count?
they discredit a candidate. That's what the super
But
PACs.
no,
You know how
no.
our vote count though, Dave? Because our vote put those people in those packs.
And our vote. Listen to them super
No.
PACs.
no, they do not.
No, our
no.
vote.
Our votes do
What happened
not.
is our vote. We would change our
Thanks
vote like
to
what
the
we did for
electoral
Hillary,
college,
just like
right?
we did for Hillary
This is
Clinton.
this is why it does not work, because the electoral college, right? They go with the corporations. The thing about it is,
No,
right?
that's not true.
An individual, first of all, an individual only can donate a certain amount to a candidacy, right?
It's still popular.
Hold
vote.
on.
If
Hold-
enough people
hold-
vote,
answer
if
the
enough
question.
people,
Could
if,
you just answer
if
the
you
question?
win 100,
just
say
answer the
say it's
question?
100,000 people vote in state of Maryland. Maryland what get 9 votes, nine electoral votes, right? Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. So Maryland get 9 electoral votes, right? So if you get more people in certain counties have more people votes than us. So for instance, if Howard County wins,
We gotta go. We got.
Hold on, I just want to play one thing for you real
You
quick.
wanna cut it off? Okay.
Where you gonna play that?
Huh?
You about to play it now?
Yeah, I want to play this for
Yeah, is this Biden talking himself?
this is Biden. This is 2020.
You just cutting in your time, but it's all good.
It's Biden in 2020.
Y'all listen, this is Biden in 2020. Jesus took the wheel.
I don't think it should be mandatory. I wouldn't demand to be mandatory, but I would do everything in my power. Just like I don't think masks have to be made mandatory nationwide. I'll do everything in my power as President of the United States to encourage people to do the right thing, and when they do it, demonstrate that it matters. It's worth the patriotic duty to go ahead and protect other people. Thank you all so very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, what that mean?
What that mean?
He said it would not be mandatory.
He said he don't think it should be
Yeah, you don't
mandatory.
think.
No, I don't think it should be mandatory.
I don't think
wouldn't
it should
demand
be
to
mandatory.
I wouldn't demand it to be mandatory. I would do everything in my power.
Masks have to be made
What
mandatory
power did he
nationwide.
do What power did he use?
said, I don't think it should be
No,
mandatory.
he
I
did-
wouldn't demand it
he
be
also
mandatory.
said if you
I
go-
wouldn't
if
demand.
you go back and listen to some of the other stuff, he also said he's going to listen to his advisors, his CDC.
Yeah,
If
okay.
they say that we should get vaccinated, he's going to push it to get
He can
vaccinated.
encourage it, but you can't demand it and say you lose your. If you have over 100 employees, you have to get vaccinated.
All right,
If
you
you-
guys.
if
You
you-
guys. Unfortunately,
That's a force.
I've been dying
he
to
still
hear.
never said it.
I've been dying to hear what your subject you're gonna talk about
That
today
wasn't
on
the best
marriage
clip, but I'll get you
video.
another one.
Okay,
That you was
thank
gonna- that you was
that
gonna talk
didn't help
about.
at all.
It did
So,
help.
It did.
of
You
course,
just don't like
everybody's
the facts.
waiting for our love guru,
Okay,
and we want to know what's on your mind.
Keep
Vito.
fighting with Arnold.
exactly,
I know.
exactly. Let's talk about marriage. I'm really interested to know from you guys and from some of our listeners, of course, too. But on the subject of marriage, what is your main motivation for getting married? Is it love, or is it the consolidation of power? When I say consolidation of power, I mean that two heads are better than one, two paychecks are better than one. Being with somebody else makes you a little bit more easier to accomplish and grow and to excel. Some people literally get married because they're like, I need to multiply my resources, multiply my ability to take those steps. Another person says, I'm getting married because I want the feeling, I want the romance, the moments, the experience, the ecstasy, right? What would be your motivation for getting married? And I'm asking you this question, and I want to hear you guys answer, and from our audience, what their answer is. But I will say this, for context. I want to say this for context. In the Bible, no one got married
For love.
for love. In the Bible, people got married off of arrangement and for the consolidation of power. Fundamentally
We
and
never
essentially,
statement, Steve. No.
'That
Go ahead.
Pete on some crazy
I know,
shit.
but
that's exactly why people got married, and it just even when you know the Old Testament story about the guy Laban, when Jacob comes to work for Laban and he wants his daughter, he agrees to work for 7 years to marry his daughter. Now Jacob wants to marry Rachel. That's the one he he feels, right? The love is there for Rachel. But Laban makes him work 7 years. At the end of the 7 years, he gives him Leah, which is the one that's not as beautiful. Rachel's the really beautiful one.
That's the story of The Color Purple. Silly and
Oh,
Natty.
okay, it could be the same plot. So he gets him, and then he says, "But if you want Rachel, you have to work another 7 years," which introduces a whole other concept of marriage that he can have two wives. He gonna give two of his daughters away. People don't like that. That's in the Bible, but nonetheless. The idea was, again, that most people got married. A lot of people use the Bible as their reference, their point of reference and point of source for marriage and how they would like to have it be. But then they try to switch the narrative to it being about us being in love. So the question again now, with that context
Tori
on the
said
table.
Jacob and Rachel married for love.
Well, Jacob loved Rachel. He did love Rachel. That's what I said.
Okay.
But Laban gave him Leah the first year. He had to work 14 years to get Rachel.
Oh, you
The
hear
first
that,
7 years
Tori?
he only got Leah.
You ain't hear the first part. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So I made the point that he did love Rachel, but at the end of the day, majority of the marriages were not about love. It wasn't about somebody else. And this is the other thing too. If he chose her and said he wanted to marry her, Rachel didn't have a lot of say so. Like, what's she gonna say no? If her father tell her to go marry him, even if she don't love him back, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So again, don't try to romanticize these stories in the Bible. If a man say he chose your daughter to marry and the father was going to do it, you were going to do it.
Right.
You didn't get to say, Dad, I don't want to marry him.
Right.
He ain't my style. Oh, baby, I don't want to put you in no bad situation. No, he would tell you carry your behind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So these marriages were not out of the romance that we have in modern day culture, even though we try to parallel our relationships against it. So
your question
I wants to
us
marry
is-
your Nettie.
So your question to us is why? What are some of the reasons why we would want to
what
be
would be
married?
your motivation? Would it be more for the consolidation of power, or would it be out of just the?
And it can't be both.
Well, I'm asking you to pick one or the other. So yeah, I wouldn't let you pick both.
Okay, because I gotta admit, as probably the only married man on this panel.
Yeah, I'm ex-married.
That's well, Publicly not married. I ain't gonna talk. I ain't give out no
Currently,
names.
right? You're right.
I ain't give out no names. Somebody been together 20 years, but it's all good.
I never.
I'm just saying.
I never.
I ain't saying that.
I
ain't
never
saying that.
disputed that. So.
Coming.
If it didn't touch
Shout
you,
out to common law.
A hit dog gonna holler.
Hey, I never disputed that.
but I do. Me personally, I think two are better than one. I think when it comes to financial, it comes
For sure.
I think that
So that's the best
power
reason to get
couples.
married.
I think that's
Ain't no fucking
no. I
thing,
think
no
me.
power
That's why.
couple.
But he said I couldn't.
Hold
choose.
up. Just I want to
He
rewind
said
the
I
tape.
couldn't
Hold on.
choo-
Just pause. I want to rewind the tape when Steve said he thinks people should be able to speak the truth. Just speak the truth, man.
Right.
Just go ahead and say the truth.
No, because he's saying that we couldn't pick both. So if I can't pick both,
You gonna
because
pick
I'm
the-
still not gonna marry
So-
no.
so which
hold on,
one?
I'm still not gonna marry nobody if I don't love them. I'm not. I have to love you.
Can't agree to that.
I'm not gonna marry you if I don't
Can't
love
agree
you.
to that.
That's just me personally.
because I can learn to love you. You know.
No, but that's not.
You could learn to love
but
somebody.
That's
People
what we
have
talk-
definitely done
but
that.
that's a weak man though. That's
That's not a
might
weak
be
man.
No,
See,
I
mean, I
don't
know
do
nobody's gonna
that.
get
You're
mad
putting
at me.
you're putting a stigma on something. Here's where we are.
Let's
in
go
current-
back when y'all sent me before.
Here's where we are in modern day. You know where we are right now? We're at the place where we want to say we would. If I'm marrying, the best motivation for marrying is consolidation of power. But we can't say that and not say, and I also love them, because we have to make people feel good. Even though the truth is not about a whole bunch of love.
you mean-
Shout out to Kim Burrell.
I honestly think that a lot of married, and I know I'm gonna get in trouble for making this statement.
Yes.
A lot of times people are getting married because of obligation. I mean, I'm saying it. Only reason I say that is because
Get pregnant or
no,
something?
not even just that. Let's say somebody they just been so good to you. You know what I'm saying? They help you out of these hard situations.
That's not even.
They brought you through
They
something
brought you
real,
through
yeah.
something. Your mama died. They were in it with you, and then
You
you,
in an
wake up one
accident,
day.
they nurse you through the whole thing,
Nurse
right.
you through the whole thing. Then, so you wake up one day and
But
be
then you
like,
leave 'em. I'm just talking
no,
about-
but I'm saying. So then sometimes some people leave when somebody say, you know what, this person loved me.
They were so
I
good
should
to me.
marry him.
Oh, they
and then they
settle.
realize
That's settle.
But then no, it's not selling.
can't say that.
I'm not
That's
saying
true,
it's
though,
selling.
because you can
it's
have some-
obligational love.
It's
That's what I
obligation,
said.
yeah.
No, but
So-
that's
so-
not a good way.
so
that's
when you-
not,
it's
that's
not good,
love.
but
that's
first
not
of all-
love.
First
That's
of all,
not love.
first of all, when you
But
get
do you
married,
think-
they call it settling down anyway. It doesn't matter.
There's a difference.
Oh my God.
No,
Mic
you're
drop.
settling anyway.
Yes.
You're settling
Mic drop.
anyway.
Exactly.
No, you're not
So-
selling.
You are
yeah,
settling.
No, you're not
You're
selling.
selling because
You're
this
not
one you
selling
think is
because
the
you
best
got
for
married.
Settle
you.
down.
You selling with one person.
Listen, but
but
Steve.
you're not selling
So
with
here's
your
the
life.
question.
You're not doing
Here's the
them-
question. So do you think marrying for love is enough?
No, it's not.
It's not.
You said
you
that.
mean- no,
You
I'm-
said
Love
that.
is not enough.
Shut the hell up.
Love is not enough.
We're going to bring that old tape back.
I
up. Finish
said,
that.
I said love is important.
No,
Love
you
is
said
major.
love is the only
it
thing
don't
you
matter.
need.
We talking
You said
today.
without love the deal is off.
It is.
What?
I'm not gonna marry nobody I don't love
Why?
because I'm not.
Consolidation of power.
Love is important to me. Marriage is important
Power.
to me. Marriage is sacred. It's important. So I'm not going to
Okay.
just marry you to marry you.
Hold on.
I'ma marry
Don't
you
mix
'cause I
don't
love
mix
you.
marriage and love together.
It's all together.
It's not together.
Oh my.
Are you marrying for love or consolidation of power?
Okay, Peter, we don't see the
If I
question.
had to
Pick one.
if I had to pick one, I'm a married person because I love them. That's a fact.
That's so
It's
PC.
true.
Joe.
It's true.
This is why I don't like this nigga sometimes.
You can say what you want.
On this show, I do not like his ass. When
you
we get off this
don't
show,
get mad.
we'll get the real Nick Arnold.
No, it's fact.
He's so PC.
No,
just
it's a
crazy.
fact. I'm not gonna marry because I can date you. I can do the 20 years without marrying you.
No. Okay.
I mean, like I said,
You know what I'm saying?
You can marry somebody out of obligation, and so, a lot of people, most
that's wrong.
Okay,
marriages are-
no,
And it doesn't
obligation.
work.
Obligation is another motivation. I feel like that's fine, right? But it's not out of love, though, right?
You love what they do for you.
It's well,
You know what I'm saying?
it's out of a sense of
That's
obligation.
what
true,
women do.
But it's also would fall more so in the consolidation of power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, here's the facts though. That marriage historically has been deployed or been, kind of produced out of the consolidation of power, period. And that is just having a companion, having somebody there with you. It was not based on the feelings that we have infused into relationships today. Like today, what we have done, we've made it unrealistic. We've almost made it so that it's hard to have the success rate. That's why the success rate is so bad. Relationships and marriage is so bad because we've infused so much of the emotion into it, and the emotion literally can swing. It's bipolar by nature. Like you can feel something on Tuesday and not feel it on Thursday. You just could.
You know what, Pastor?
And your emotions are not in the Bible either.
No, exactly.
Pastor, I think a
God
lot
don't
of-
give a fuck about your feelings.
I think a lot of people get mixed up on companionship. Now you can be like, let's say I meet somebody, I can see myself being with them for the rest of my life because we're a good companion. We make each other laugh. We get along well.
Yeah.
But that necessarily don't mean that I love them. Like I'm,
Well,
like
it's not-
I would learn to love them more
Yeah.
probably. But that doesn't mean that I'm in love.
But that's
you know
called
what I'm saying?
being a friend. That's your
And
friend.
and for just point of order for the record, y'all know I've given clear definitions about what true love is. And I told you love is a little bit
She said love will blind you and put you in the poorhouse. That's
facts on facts.
That is true.
That emotional
That is
love.
true.
Because again, I think that love is a little bit more profound than we give it credit for, but I am talking about it in the usual context in which most people talk about love, right? So, but I don't think, just like a person could be like, man, I felt depressed on Monday and Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, I felt so much better today.
You're right.
You don't know why, right? So I'm saying you could be like, I could live with him. And then, like 2 months in, you'd be like,
That's a woman
"Why did
thing.
I do
That's
this?"
how most women
Or
think.
some men would be like this: "I could deal with her. I could take it."
She good with
and
my
then, and then
kids
once you
and
get
all that,
exactly,
yeah.
then you get into it, and you be like,
That's
"Yo,
their
what did
obligation,
I do?
Right.
What did
But
I do?"
But that's what I'm saying. But in that situation, that don't make it right. 'Cause
But
sometimes
those
you
two
gonna
got
wake
married
up-
off of love, though, Steve.
Huh? No, they love for what they did for them. I'm talking about the really love a person. I'm talking me.
But
we
Steve,
talking
Steve,
me
okay,
personally.
Steve, I'm asking you this:
We
how
talking
often?
me. Let's
How
talk about
often?
me personally. I cannot marry somebody that I don't love. I don't want to grow to love you. If that's the case, if I'm like my brother said about I can learn to love. No, we're gonna date then until I love you.
Okay, all right. I'm
Until
with
I
you on
love
that.
you and know that you the one, then I'm gonna marry you.
No, but this is the thing. Like back in the day,
How can you
but back in the
date just
day-
one
but
person
back
and
in
say
the-
that you?
said
Now-
that? Because I'm not committed
back
to
in the
that
day,
person. I'm dating you, I'm
back
not
in the day, a
committed.
lot of men.
So before you
If
got
I
married,
if I wasn't married, I'll be honest
no.
with you.
Before
If
you got married, you dated several people. Or you dated one person.
I dated one person at that
So
time.
how can you find out what was better for you? What do you have to choose from?
That was my choice, though.
but
Yeah.
you don't have
You
nothing
can't
to
change
compare
my
it to.
choice. I look at
So
I
he's
look at my
saying
choice.
that you just that you know your marriage is bogus, but okay. I'm just
You don't have nothing to compare.
I'm
it
joking. No, you good though.
But the
No.
crazy thing is, back in the day, a lot of men married a woman because she was a good woman.
Yes.
And then they had babies
Exactly.
by her. But then there was always
Then
this
they had
woman
babies
that
down the street down
they was always in love
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
And
Right.
they was like, but they couldn't be with her because they was obligated
So
to this woman.
let's talk about that real quick. A lot of
I
times
can
people
see
be
that.
in a relationship with a person who is a good connection for them, a good partner for them, right? Probably somebody to do good consolidation of power with, but they'll find the enchantment and the ecstasy and the excitement with a girl around the corner or over the next town over, right?
right.
But that ecstasy tends to notice many times only lasts as long as the relationship is in that condition, because there's only a certain amount of expectation put on that. And so I always talk about freedom with people, you know, being free or feeling free or having a sense of freedom with your personal life, because when there's those limited expectations, you can have room to have those ecstasy and that feelings and those things like that. When it becomes a matter of responsibility and a matter of XYZ, all those emotions and stuff don't be sustaining you through all of that. People, I think, try to believe that it will, but it's different when you got to deal with a human being that is going to be grumpy, be upset, be angry.
Right.
They gonna fart. They going, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, there's not gonna be as pretty. You know what I'm saying? When you date somebody in the next town, you seeing them, y'all get to see each other when you at your best all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really have to deal with the
Right.
person.
Peter really want us to read this comment on air
God.
from you.
Is it
It's from Shanika, but Peter really want us to read it. He said, Shanika said, I respect the fact that your personal opinion is that people marry for power instead of love. However, don't use the Bible to justify this. You base your argument on relationships in the Bible. Then I got to hit see more. I'm sorry. I got an Android. Yeah. see more in the Bible that you believe supports your opinion?
Okay, so
Who
no.
was that? Who was that to though? Who was that addressed to?
To me,
to
she's talking to
Pastor.
me.
He
Well, okay,
Who
so
was, Shanika was saying that.
To Pastor, yes.
yeah, yeah. So I'm not using the Bible to support my point. We're stating facts. Marriage historically, particularly in the Bible historically, was about consolidation of power. It was not about love and emotion. That's just the facts. Wow. You can't go around that. You can't fix that. You can try to pull the word love as many times as you want to. You cannot dispute. First of all, women were property. You wasn't making the decision that you're making right now. The mentality that the women have who watching this show right now, they weren't even allowed to be doing the stuff that they're doing right now. Wow. And you did what your father said do.
So let me ask you this: what about the two disciple women? Was they more equal as Peter and
The two who?
John?
No, you never even heard of them.
No, regardless.
The women who were
about
disciples
Mary?
who were disciples of Jesus.
Jesus, did they have equal?
No, they did not have equal rights.
So they didn't sit at the table with
So
Jesus.
They-
Did you see him at the Last Supper?
Yeah, they was there.
Yeah, they set the plates
They
up
said
first. And
They
then
set the place up exactly, and went back in there and filled the bowl.
So you saying that Jesus
unfortunately,
treated-
y'all, unfortunately, we out of time.
Hold
yo.
on. I just
Pastor,
want-
Hold on, Ryan.
I just want to say that last part though, that you know, these were the Jewish people, right? 7 women could see the same fact and say this is what happened, and to the officials, and 1 Jewish man could say it happened the opposite way. They would go with the man.
So how many
They
disciples?
had no
Oh my God,
power.
go to Bible study.
How many
Don't keep
disciples
asking
were there?
questions. It's-
Huh?
How many disciples were there?
There were many disciples. There were multiple disciples. It was 12
Out- out-
12 apostles.
Oh, out there 12. How were they women? Was 2 of them women?
No,
None of them was women.
no,
Okay.
no women.
Yo, we want to thank y'all for listening. Shout out to Shanika, Peter, and everybody, Maxie, everybody who listened to us today. Caller Tori Savage, thank you for listening.
Glow facts.
Glow Facts, Talise, all you guys, we love you guys. Thank you so much for your time and attention. We had such a great time today. We do any rather questions as we ran out of time. I had some good ones for y'all.
I'd rather
today.
not do that.
But I'd rather
motherfucker.
not. Anyway, yo, we love you guys. Love you for loving us. See you next week.